Good morning. Hey. Moin. Kia ora. How are you guys feeling this morning? Feeling good? You feeling prepped? Feeling prepped for Thursday, which is one day closer to Friday, which means it's one day closer to the weekend. No tired? Yeah, I feel you there. Heck yeah. Well, good morning and welcome back to the most comfortable place to be scared. But today, there will be no being scared because we're going over the art competition today. We're going to go over all of the amazing hard work that everyone put into it. Then we're going to announce the winners. And then I'm going to drop you off at my 24/7 channel. It's going to be a very short stream today, because I just want it to be only about the winners and the art today. And then I have to go take Toast to get a microchip and sorted. And then I have to go to my trainer. And then I have a meeting. A little bit busy today. Hell yeah. What are your plans today, chat? Subnautica. I kind of want to try Subnautica again, but like offline. My day is done. Are you getting your toast chipped? It's just it's all the things that I want to be sure that I'm on top of before I move. Just be sure that everything is sorted with everything that, you know, those things where you're like, one day I'll do that. One day I'll remember to catch up with this task that I promised myself I would do. Now I'm like, every single teeny tiny little task, I want to ensure that everything is sorted, you know? That way when I moved, I'm like, dang, I don't have anything that I need to do. I put some finances aside and a little Amazon section of a home gym this morning, so I can look at it and go, today maybe I can afford, I don't know why I said today, this month I can afford this, and then check this off and buy that, and slowly put aside a little home gym. Tim, hey, thanks for joining, man. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for being here and supporting the channel. And Honky Toast, almost here, man. Yeah, I am so I'm not gonna lie, like I said, the past few days, the prednisone water retention moon face is like kind of getting to me. So I'm like, okay, I know I go to the trainer twice a week, but I think if I can get in a habit of either training after streams or before streams, imagine what your body would look like if you did at least like 15 minutes of like cardio, then 15 minutes of weight training every single day. You know, I think that'd be pretty good. For me, I don't think I want anything crazy. I think one day it would be so cool to have one of those like big workout machines. But I just want to get a little dumbbell rack of like 4 different weights. I want to get like, I kind of want to put the flooring on the garage of those little like rubber flooring, the black like little puzzle pieces you put on the floor. And like a weight bench and a walking pad, which I have. That's it. That's it. I just noticed that this is the first stream I got to be in again since last week's sudden ending. Well, welcome back. What's a bow flex? What's that? What's a bow flex? Surprising your wife with a work lunch. That's very sweet. Dang. No jump rope? No. I'm not into jump rope. That's not my cup of tea. It's tough to set aside time to work out, but it gets so much easier the more routine. Yeah, Yeah, that's what I want to do, is just get like a solid, like my body knows that this is when I exercise, and get real into it. Yeah. Anyway, you guys looking forward to the weekend? We got down to earth Layna today. What does that mean? I'm just kind of like mentally and physically and energetically topped right now. Yeah, you know, moving is hard. Moving takes a lot of energy, you know? Topped. I admit to, and this is just a teeny tiny little, like, with, you know, side note. I am closing the feedback channel right now because you guys got a little bit too whiny. I'm just gonna say it. The feedback channel is for things, also mods, feel free to save me here to further explain a bit. Like, hey, the audio for this was a bit yada yada. Do you think maybe we can, you know, adjust this? Or I was like, I'm tired of the intro song. Can you get a new song? Can you do a collab with this person? Can you? No. Also, darling, welcome back for 5 months. Yeah, it was weird. Like, no. So it's closed now. I understand that maybe some people were tired of the intro song, but it's like, yeah, but that's 10 minutes that you could just go away, have a cup of coffee, maybe go to the bathroom, mute, check in, and then we carry on. It's easier for me to just have something that is repetitive and relied upon, and then we just go forward. But never in my wildest dreams did I think people would complain about, yeah, it'd be nice if we had a different intro. Oh, okay. Oh, Scythe, no, not you, brother. You're good. You're good, homie. I too like the intro song. Feedback channels for people to suggest things to improve the stream, not just requests and asking Layna to do extra work. That's what it started to feel like, and I understand. You guys started to suggest things that felt like more work for everybody. But I'm already here like 5-6 days a week, so potentially oopie question. What happened to the custom background music debuted with the Ice Queen? I just don't want to use it. It was a little bit too creepy, and I want something. I like upbeat. Upbeat makes me feel good, so I might request to get another commission, but then people will complain about the repetitiveness of that. You know? It's a bit tough. Bliv is spiff. Hey man, welcome in. Welcome on in. A lot of what was in there recently wasn't feedback. It was just questions, recommendations, personal comments, questions, stuff like that. Losing a lot of direction. You guys tend to do that, but that's okay. What's up, Capu? What's up, Capu? Oh no, Bob, that's not. No, Bob, no one take it. This is not. No, you're good, Bob. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, a lot of people have had the same intro for a long time. It wasn't about the intro being one thing or another. It's I don't know. It's like you kind of like the mods and I and the team create this thing, and then within a few weeks, people are like, "Well, that thing would be better if you just did this more," and we're like, "But this is our thing," you know. So that's it. That I just wanted to explain if someone came in and was like, why is the feedback channel closed? Also, it's for the 24/7 channel. A lot of people were asking the same things over and over about the 24/7 channel. There's just a lot of things that like can't be done about the 24/7 channel. Like, I think people wanted the title to change or information of what VOD was playing every time, and that's kind of impossible at the minute. Also, I'm just capped. I'm so capped right now. So for the time being, I just don't want to see another, like, something being asked for the 10th time that really is super small and not super important. Yeah. So it's just temporarily closed. What if you catered to me specifically and did the free work to make that happen? Yeah, I just have a lot on my plate right now, and if someone tells me for the millionth time in XYZ, I'm like, I can't do it right now. I don't want to crash out. I am no longer seeking feedback. Maybe in the future. 22 minutes. Yes, you're right. Illusion, how can I help you? It does say 22 minutes. Do you have an FAQ section? I don't, but what would you want in the FAQ section? What would you like to see? Let's swap on over. Check this out. The song doesn't have to change. Just pretty cool. Hi. That stream with Crelly was great. I agree. Have you considered cycling through your different intros? I used to do that a lot, but you know it's more convenient not having to cycle through a bunch of intros and jingle keys for you guys to keep your attention in a 10-minute intro screen where nothing happens. You know what I mean? I used to do that a lot, and I just was like, you know what? I like this song and I like this intro, and I, you know, there was a lot of time and effort put into it. This intro in general. You know? I love you, Stinger. Me too. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. There's my blood. Here we go. We'll do this. I think it was always upbeat, and maybe it's just my you know, like sometimes I like when songs are on repeat. It kind of, I know what to expect, and it gets me excited. Crelly and you are wonderful together. I really appreciate Crelly's excitement for everything. Dude, me too. Bro, why are you bloody? Why not? I feel you on the moving stress. I spent 90 minutes on the phone today because my ISP straight up lied about me being able to self-install. Oh no. That's another thing that I need to check about all of the, like, the fiber and the internet and all those little doohickey doodads that you gotta check before you move. I think for the most part I've been able to yap pretty well, but I think when I get tired I'm like, wah, wah. The point of the intro is literally for Layna to get ready and people to show up. It doesn't mean it need to be unique new entertainment. Thank you so much for saying that. I really do feel that the intro is a placeholder for me to be like, okay, is everything good to go? Okay, we're about to start. We're about to yap. We're about to talk. The thing that I change every day is the content and the yap and the entertainment. So when it gets to be like, can we have a different song? Can we have a different background? Could you do this? No. Just tune back in after 10 minutes, bro. It's 10 minutes. You know? You get some coffee, you kick back, you do a little stretch. What else? What else? We'll agree that you and Curly vibe wonderfully. Bro, can I join? I want to be Blood Monkey because it looks fun. Can we do timeouts on YouTube? I feel like I can tell when there's a child that found, like, lost his way. I messaged Crelly after the collab and I was like, I really enjoy a lot of people, right? But with Crelly, I feel like I was able to just be myself. I didn't have to yap a lot. I didn't have to keep up the high energy. And if I wanted to be high energy, I could, and she'd catch it. She's kind of the perfect balance for me. I could flirt if I wanted to flirt, but there wasn't heaps of pressure to be, like, sexually flirtatious, so it was all perfect. I really, really enjoyed spending time with Crelly and playing games with Crelly. And it's cool because I can just yap with her or I can play games, and she's totally cool either way. I like to just vibe. I'm kind of the person that you ask to come over and like sit on your couch and hang out while you like go do chores or something. Or I'm like quiet while we both work at the same time. I saw a clip of you and your Crelly hangout where you went AFK and she started non-stop yapping. Love that. Can you confirm, deny the allegations that you only pretend to be AFK for a part of it? Yes, I did. I was there for half of it. Wait, what does that mean? It shocks me to my core that she doesn't have massive social success in person. Who says she doesn't? Maybe she walks into a room and everyone goes, I love your avatar. Now that's the kind of comment I like to see. Thank you. Thank you, Raylan. Pretending to be AFK around Crelly's a survival method. Okay, but what am I? How would I do in a social setting? I'm curious what you would say. See, for me, this is a nice background and it's DMCA free, but I kind of hate it. It's too chill. It's too slow. I like the high-paced, cool, like upbeat music. It makes me feel happy. Oh, is that the artist? I recognize your name. What made you decide to choose your model for today? Nothing. I have no idea. I was like, short hair might be nice today. Short hair might be nice. I like D&B, but I don't listen to it heaps. No. You would talk about cum cubes again, and no one would take the drink from you. Okay. Can we put that joke to rest? That was like 3 years ago. Really beating a dead horse with that one. Friendly, approachable, but reserved. Really? That makes me sound like I'm unapproachable. A little scary. When you came back and she noticed your model move, you made it go back. Yeah. I was pretending to not be here. You'd be the one that shows up and chills and everyone's like, oh yeah, Layna, we love her. I do like short hair. Honestly, if I see you in a social setting, I would come talk to you, even if I'm not the type to do so. You have a welcoming aura. Your bullying of Nags last night was peak. That was fun. I think I was so hungry and I was so tired. So whatever came out of my mouth yesterday, I don't take responsibility for. I take no responsibility. Quiet often reads as reserved. Is that okay? Wait. Do I know how to read a room? Sometimes you guys make me sound like I'm the girl that's like quiet and unapproachable, but like you want to talk to her, like the Ramona Flowers or something. I don't feel like that I'm in person at all. Have any of you met me in person at a meet and greet? I hugged all of you. I was a ray of sunshine, damn it. Could you pitch shift the music up or speed it up somewhat to make it less chill? No, I don't think I can do that. I just have to find a new song, I think. What's the music that plays at the beginning of the stream? It is in the description. Hi, notice me, please. Hello, hi. You're the type of person that every social circle appreciates your presence, whether high energy or low. I think everyone you interact with loves having you around. I smile. Also, from earlier, you can never please everyone at the time, and there will always be at least one person happy. Oh, for sure. Yeah. 100% sound like Ramona. No! No! I don't want to be Ramona. I love that you're basically just an amplifier for whatever vibe and energy is present. Add someone calm and wholesome and that gets very matched, and add nags and chibi and volume is gonna triple. Someone unhinged like Krelly and you need headphones. Do you think you would consider going to Dokumi? Yes, actually. I do have some news about that. I'm not going, but you give me the vibe of someone that would tie themselves into a knot and then their skin inside out. Make sure everyone is Huh? Oh, just to make sure everyone's comfortable and happy. Sorry. Yeah, no, that's right. That's true. I was like, wait, where are you going with that? What? Wait, there was a... That's one way to put it. Yeah, yes. Every group needs a Layna type person. Okay, vintage to you. What kind of person is that? What's wrong with Ramona? Because she was just I don't feel... She's very cool. But she's unapproachable and a little bit scary. But when you get to know her, she's awesome. I don't feel like I'm that person at all. I feel like I'm very... I don't think I am in person the way I am on stream. To be fair. I think I'm very, a little bit of high energy in person. I speak a lot with my body. Well, you guys have seen the cooking streams. You guys have seen me when I talk to people IRL. But you've seen examples of it. High pace. I'm a little jittery, a little high energy, really goofy in person. Let me tell you a story to the kind of person I am in person. Yeah, I think my model is very intimidating, so you guys have kind of a perception of me, which I'm completely opposite in person. You seem very welcoming from some of the IRL streams and stories I've heard of people meeting you. You give that vibe. Someone could walk up and ask a picture and you'd be... Yes! I'm always excited. When I was at the conventions and someone stopped me, I was like, yes, absolutely! Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm very bubbly and cheery in person. Okay, so I was at the vet and I was getting the updated shots for everyone. And the nurse or the vet said, hey... Oh, sorry, I was reading the chat. She said, hey, so for this shot in particular, we're gonna go a little bit further down in their leg because if we don't, there is a small percentage chance they can get a tumor and we won't be able to get it. So, if we put it down in the leg a bit more, if they do get that tumor, we can just amputate the leg. And I was like, I'm sorry, what was that last part? I'm sorry, what was the last part? I don't understand that. What? Amputate. She was like, yeah, listen, it's 0.0001% chance. And I was like, but there's a chance. She was like, well, yes. So we did toes first. And then I pick up Tui and I went, all right, Tui, which legs do you want to keep? And she snorted. She took a step back. She snorted and she started laughing. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It was a joke. and so that is the kind of person I am. I usually make jokes to make people more comfortable, things lighthearted, and I don't want things to be like awkward. So I'm kind of like, you know, that guy. But I can't. I was like, did you just snort? it was an awkward moment, but really freaking funny. Yeah, so that was that. Yeah. First time viewer, and I must say the vibes here are fantastic. Hey dude, thank you so much. Thanks, Frostcoder. Nice to meet you, man. Hell yeah. You're high energy, but it's not overwhelming. Yeah, I think, and I try to make everyone feel, I kind of try to read the vibes and make everyone as comfortable as possible. Yeah. I don't know how we got in that, but Dokumi, I remember I got deported because I had emergency passport. I sent in my passport last month and I just got it yesterday. So I officially have my brand new renewed passport for 10 years. So whatever the future holds for me, I won't be deported. Welcome back. Welcome on in for 4 months. How you doing today, man? You have an interesting accent. I was born in America and I've been living in New Zealand for 17 years. So it's a little mix mash. I remember I remember getting my parrot's beak trimmed, and the vet was training a new tech, and they said, "Oh, don't do that, you'll break their neck." I would have been like, don't touch it. Wait, did you get it in time, or do you have the new picture they're coming with? What's that mean? No, I will not be going to Europe this year, though. There's no way. I'm good. Also, discovering one YouTube, I think, is more likely to grab people who aren't typically adjacent to the community. What? Wait. Deportation's a skill issue? Your mom's a skill issue. The current president is putting his photo on U.S. passport. Is that a fact? He's not in mine. Sorry, what? I almost spit, bro. What? Yes, I am going to AX. 100% I'm going to AX. Yes. Hell yeah, Gray. Hey, Nate, you have a good day today. You have to special order it? That's wild. No one's gonna do that, right? I mean, I love America. Sorry. I did notice I did something new. In one of my photos, so you have your main card, and then above it is like a copy of your photo, but within the photo, it's your name embedded all throughout your photo of like your face. It's crazy. I've never seen that before. Interesting. Yeah, that took hold on, I need to see where Tui is. Where is Tui? Tui? Yeah, that took like a month and a half to get my passport. Bro, we know we're cooked over here. It's okay. You can say it. Y'all are cooked. But I don't want to say that because there's going to be two people that are like, oh, I love her president. What do you mean? And I'll be like, smile. Of course. Sure, man. You sure? Okay. What's up, Ultimate Boy? Oh, you got your school diploma! Hey, round of applause for Ultimate Boy. That's amazing news, man. Congratulations. That's huge. That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. That's huge, man. That is absolutely huge. I'm gonna open this sparkling water. Also, did I get a confirmation, or did I not see you? Nah. Is that the wonderful artist? I love your art, man. Your art's great. I'm pretty sure that's the same person. Thank you. I love you. Oh. Wow, that was really nice. That was lovely. All right, what else we got cooking? Tomorrow is the evil collab. No, I'm not a human. And then Saturday we have a very, very, very short stream, but we're hanging out together to watch a brand new ARG on YouTube. And Anon, thank you for that. I appreciate it. And then I want to plan something with Krelly. I want to plan something with a group with Ray. What else do you guys want to do next week? That's a cool sound. We have ASMR next week. Okay, so that's 3 days already. No Chudies. Cotton's going to Germany for Dokumi. So she's gonna be gone. Would it help we had a super chill week? What do you feel is a super chill week? Also, Killer Dude, thanks for having my back in that feedback channel. You're like, I think she was gonna change it after her move, guys. I recently discovered your older model through the VOD and was wondering if you intend to use— Nope! Oh, sorry. I should have kept reading. I thought you meant the 3D one. Yeah, of course. I'll use the Ice Queen one at some point, but I think it was not very well received. It was not very well received. My week's been pretty chill. I'm home with a sprained ankle. I've never broken any bones. I've never been stung by any bees. What does that sound? What do you think it is? Sorry. I played a little bit of Crow Country. It's very boring. It looks beautiful. I don't really like Resident Evil likes. It's not really for me. What's wrong with the 3D model? Dude, being 3D is a lot to set up. It is a lot. It's a lot to set up. Bible verse for you today. Goodbye. I think all religions are fantastic. You guys are amazing, but it's not really something that belongs here in a stream. Thank you though. Soda can. Yeah, dude, you're right. Yes. Well, no, it's not soda. It is almighty mango pineapple sparkling water with no sugar. Clux, Tyrion, or on YouTube. Any VR ideas? Yes, I might try to fit in some VR next week or the week after that. What's my favorite drink? Anything with lemon in it, I think. Sorry, that took me a second to figure out. Are you gonna show every entry of the art contest? Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, yes. I'm gonna show that everyone gets, you know, the attention they deserve for all the hard work, man. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube's a little funky. I don't know why. We get a lot of like weird... Yesterday was bad. I think we got like bot rated or something like that. It was weird. Bussy Baka, hi Bussy Baka, welcome on in, welcome back. How you doing today, man? Yes, I do like the pre and probiotic sodas quite a lot, but sometimes I think they make me bloat. The Cooking with Neuro VOD brought me here. Hi! Hey, man! Hey, nice to meet you. Nice to see you. We're actually doing a stream tomorrow with Evil. You want to stick around for tomorrow? Nice to meet you, and thank you. Hey, man. Hey. Ooh. I like Olipop. What was one that I recommended when I was in America? I think Olipop was one I didn't like. Or maybe it was the one I liked. I can't remember. I haven't been there in a bit. I tried to change my Twitch screen name and make it less confusing for the contest, but the artist name is even longer. Prophet with ominous balls. Oh. Oh. Also, Twaddle Deek. Hey, man. Thanks for joining. How are you doing today? Olipops are so good. I can't remember which one it was. There was only one brand that I liked, and I tried so many, and all of them made my tummy hurt. Made me feel bad. Oh yeah, I hated Poppy. Okay, Poppy was bad. Poppy was gross, and it made me feel yucky. And it was just yucky. I'm at work. But on you talking about the difference between IRL and Layna, the impressions each give, I actually found you through, I found you through your IRL collabs and didn't know that the IRL cutie was behind the VTuber you collabed with Ellie and Minnie and the others. Oh yeah. Oh, Danny, thank you, I appreciate it. Alright. Seeing as I don't have too much to yap on today, since I'm a little bit low energy, and I hope that's alright, I'm gonna bring you guys straight on over to the art competition. Is that okay with you? And Diarin, welcome on in, welcome back. An exhausting day yesterday, nothing better than a very cozy corner of the internet. Well, welcome on in, and nice to see you again. Hello. I want to say that I really like to stay for the just chatting part of the stream and listen to you while playing games. I can't stay for gameplay due to my time zone. Well, you know what? I might be starting an hour or two earlier starting next month. I've been slowly trying to go to bed earlier and earlier and earlier. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Let me put this in studio mode and go on over here. Get this bad boy open. I got a little shmem. Window capture. All right, that looks gorgeous. That looks beautiful. All right. This is going to be a good one. I'm really excited. Let me turn off the green real fast so it's not too jarring. All right, let me move you guys over here. All right. Welcome on in. We had 76 entries. How much did we have last time, Clux? Do you remember? About 80 after we extended it. Nice. Nice. All right. Welcome on in to my little gamer outfit. Art competition. I think I might take a big long break from art competitions. I feel like maybe I've done too many. So maybe we take just a wee break after this. So everyone who participated this go around, I really appreciate it. This is the 2026 Lounge Fit Art Contest. First prize is 1,000 USD. Second is 500 USD. And third is 300. No AI, no NSFW. You have to use my shirt outfit. And you had to have posted on Twitter. Are you guys ready? Thank you guys, everyone who participated, by the way. It was my first time participating. Well, thank you for participating. Hi. All right, let us begin. We're starting it off with Cherry Stranger. I love that a lot of these pieces have green in it. And it's such a nice break from like all the blood red. Do you hear my... I really like all the use... I don't know why I'm bald back here. I did notice this. I have no idea why I'm bald. This is nice. I'm really liking this. I don't know if I was supposed to have a full tongue here or not. Or if my tongue is ripped. I'm unsure. But this is very cute. I like the green. Cherry Stranger. Heck yeah. Thank you. It's probably your V-Bridger. What? Was this the very beginning? Okay. I love Lev's pieces, dude. Lev, if you're out there, I think you're amazing. And I appreciate you so much, man. Lev did the piece by their own merit of my Twitter banner, and I love it. It's so good. So good. I love the little like thingies being pushed together. I like this perspective. I like that a lot of you guys put in all of these like screens. Oh, is this mythic? Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even notice that before. I didn't notice that there was a mythic symbol here. That's badass. All these little knickknacks on the bottom, all these like little intestines. That's really cool, man. I like that this is like the Twitch channel here. I don't know if they knew, but they didn't have to include any sort of mythic or Gamers Up symbol. Let's go around. But I do appreciate it. I love this piece. This piece is so cute. And I remember this, like, that meme going around. I was like, oh man, I'm not going to commission anyone to do that. And no one's just going to make it. I wish I had one of those. It's so cute. And then he made it, like, the week of that it started, like, circulating. Gooner bait. Ban that guy. Oh, I'm not joking. Go ahead, Clux. I don't see any gooners going around here. Oh no, go ahead. Go and actually like throw them to the stratosphere. I think this is cute as heck. Love, dude, thank you so much for being so awesome. You have drawn me so many times, and I just can't say thank you enough. You've been freaking amazing. I love your artwork, man. Type Alt F4 for secret brush. It's very cool. I'm starting to not like YouTube. Dude, YouTube, are you good? This is so pretty. I love the lighting for this, man. I love it. Oh wait, Shelby's. Hi, Shelby. I love this. The lighting for this is so good. I love it. I love that you guys, I haven't done an art contest in a long time, so I'm glad I was able to do something. Thank you for participating, dude. I love how you guys have zero idea what the blue butterfly is for yet, but a lot of people started including it, and it's great. One step at a time. Yeah, this is freaking awesome. This is Shelby, by the way. I've known Shelby for a very, very long time. This is great. And I want you guys to know something. I'm going to tell you a secret. And I don't mean to be mean. But if I see that you guys give me pointed up elf ears or even pointed in the middle, that's like minus X points for me. It actually kind of bothers me because I just don't know how many times I have to be like, my ears are down. I have down ears. They're so down. I don't know how you'd mistake it for being in the middle or up. Like, look, my ears are pointed super down. Yikes, so harsh. Excuse me for having a mildly different, like, opinion that's like, hey, man, this sucks. Like, this is my character, and no one draws my character the way my character is. Yikes, that's so harsh. Okay. I don't mean the art competition. I mean in general, because I see it a lot. When I work with artists for, like, even gamer subs and things like that, and they give me normal elf ears, I'm like, that's not, I'm joking. You know, man, that when you just put, like, something without, like, an emoji, it's very hard to interpret your Twitch chat very quickly. That's fair. I feel like it's super easy for folk to assume that they can go up and down. Yeah, they're just down ears, man. They're just down. I like the down ears. They're very cute. Thank you. So the point of the saying that was that when I see someone do the down ears, I'm like, they get me. They get me. My ears aren't huge. Stop saying they're huge. They're not huge. They're not. They're not huge. They're normal sized. They're normal. Are down ears different than elf ears? Yeah. Yeah, they're different. Elf ears go pointed up. And some people will have them pointed out in the middle. Does it bother you more? No. It bothers me. Not, dude, bothers is such a loose term, bro. I'm not like bothered. I don't know how else to, what other words to use of being like, that sucks. Yeah, this is great, Shelby. Thank you so much. I love it. You did an amazing job. This is so cute. Micah! I love, everyone's using a lot of green. This is great. Yeah, not bothered, just have a preference. Yeah, it's like a, I just, you know. Yeah, this is awesome, man. Dude, so many of you, see the down ears. You nailed it. I could just smooch you right on the head. Beautiful. Love it. You guys are so amazing. Oh my gosh. I love doing art competitions, dude, because I get to see all of you guys and your interpretations of me, and it's really freaking awesome. Phew, I remembered how to draw the ears down. I'm safe. You're safe for now. There were about, what, 70 submissions or so? So I think Cluck said. Yeah, this is great. Thank you so much, Micah. Again, if you guys want to follow any of these artists, at the bottom left corner, there are all of their ats and all of their links. We will also be posting this slideshow, Google Docs slideshow, in the Discord server, !Discord, if you want to go find them as well. Ooh. Ooh. This is Kui Gewia. Dude, a lot of you guys made use of the green. I noticed. Is it because of my new background where I put like a green, like rim light? I wonder. This is nice. Yeah, I think it's because of my new background. I love the vibes, man. You guys have captured like the green eyes perfectly. Because the reason why I have green, by the way, is my eyes IRL are hazel, like a hazel green, and I have dark hair. So I put that in my VTuber model, and I love seeing it, man. I love seeing it. Eyes is what I would think of your background. Yeah, the composition is pretty cool, man. Kui, dude, thank you so much, man. Thank you for participating. This is rad as hell. Ooh, I love the perspective on this. I love the depth of field. I love when people do that, when you make use of the like foreground, background, and middle ground. Excuse me. This one's awesome. I noticed a lot of people are making the hands muscular. That's so funny. And dude, your background is so cool. I love that you have the PC in the background and it's blurred. And I love the blurred IV in the front. It's so good. And your hair rendering is peak, dude. I love the way you've rendered each Where did that go? Sorry. I love the way you've rendered each individual like hair. What you did in the hair, beautiful rendering with your hair, man. Really, really, really well done. But again, I think, Taku, my favorite part of this whole piece are the IVs. And I think it brings so much to a piece when you can kind of build it as a room and make it feel real rather than you've just posed something and then you've drawn it. Also, I've like... I had coffee this morning and that was probably a mistake. I apologize. I apologize deeply. I need like a really long hot shower. Yeah, no, this is wonderful, dude. I really like this piece a lot. I think that anything that people make that is like a very great perspective and depth of field, I dig it. It's always very memorable. I love this, dude. Thank you so much. This piece is wonderful. I'm very gunky right now. I don't know why. Maybe I'm coming down with a cold. I don't know. But I can feel it. I really like your rim lights, by the way. If you guys notice here. If I move this way. Very subtle blue rim light, I think brings the whole piece together. It's all over here. It's really nice. A very, very, very subtle rim lighting. And it's good because you didn't put it on everything, therefore your knowledge of lighting is very clear, and I think that's great. Ooh. I think I have to like slow down on the burps, bro. Yeah, this is wonderful. Again, this is probably my second favorite part. All these little details of like the strands. You must have taken so much time to get this hair just right, dude. Really well done. And my ears are down. My ears are down, dude. So you nailed the ears. Absolutely wonderful. Man, I got big, voluptuous, thick. This is really cool. I like this a lot. I like this color. I like a lot of you guys have made use of the color. Of this like the greeny kind of turquoisey color. I did have a question. I did have a question for this artist in particular, and I don't know if they're in the chat. Ooze he freedom? Why do I have a frog in my mouth? That is the only thing. That's the only thing that I have. Not that this is like a feedback opportunity kind of thing. Also, Infinitum. Thank you so much, man. Welcome on in. Is that I don't really like put something on the face because it detracts, because the face is usually the main point that you're looking at, right? So if you put the frog on my mouth, it takes up 50% of the face. I think if you put it in my hand, I was holding it, or if it was on my leg, I think that might have been better. because I think it detracts just ever so slightly, because the rest of this is freaking rad. I love what you did with all of the like the hair in the I'm like trying to sneeze. I'm so sorry. I love all the bugs. All the bugs are freaking awesome. Even on the top of the head would have been good, because all of this is fantastic. I love this a lot. Again, another example of the use of depth of field. See how it's like blurred in the front and it's right up next to the camera? I think that's amazing. I like that a lot. I love this. I love how you've done the fingies. I really would have liked to see this frog like up here or something. I think the face is really important. And so what I do when I do art pieces, right, which I haven't done art pieces in a million years, so you squint. What I want you to do right now is you squint. You can either squint or sometimes you just make the picture very small. And when you squint, what are the shapes that are like popping out to you right now? Because when I squint, all I see is a big shape on her face, and it's hard to make out what that is. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I would have put this somewhere else, or like maybe if you wanted the frog on her tongue and she's going maybe have the frog hanging off of her tongue so it's not taking up the space on her face. Is squinting actual technique? Yes, squinting and then making it super small, like zooming way out to see what shapes are popping out on your piece. But the rest of this is great. You did a wonderful job, dude. Freedom, this is fantastic. Okay, this is just adorable. Are the little blood hands brushing my hair? Oh gosh. Oh, Mega Monkey Mike, this is so cute. That is adorable. That is so cute, dude. I love that I'm a cute just little guy and I'm brushing my hair with my hands. That is awesome. I love it. Thank you so much for working on this, man. Ah! Dude, I cannot wait to take a hot shower and get this shmam out of me. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. No, this is fantastic. Mega, thank you so much for this. What an adorable idea. And you got the ears down, bro. You got all the intricate details. You got the blood on my face. You got the hand on my neck. You got the IVs. And you got my feet out. Very cute, man. Ooh. Everything we see, Layna Lazar, is a shadow of what we feel. This is cute. It seems like without anyone talking to each other, everyone got that turquoisey, greeny glow in their pieces. I wonder how everyone unanimously chose that. I love this pop of color. It's very, very good, man. I like it. I did it. Smash. This is very cute. I love this, dude. Really, really nicely done. Once again, really wonderful use of perspective. You guys are getting your perspective really, really freaking solid. Is a turquoise a logical color theory pick with the blood reds? I wouldn't say logical, but I think maybe if you go up to the announcement, the announcement post has a lot of kind of like the glowy greeny turquoisey, and maybe people color picked from that and took that as an opportunity to like use that color palette. But yeah, this is very nice. I like that you included a controller. I like these little skeleton hands. These are very cute. I love all this, man. I like that you included two of them too. This is really cute. And thank you for the bow. I love that my little ivy bow, dude. This is great. How do I say this? Vix. I'm just gonna say Vix, man. Vix, thank you so much for this. This is freaking awesome. Are you cool with fan art incorporating non-standards? You do whatever you want. Fan art is fan art. I'm not gonna stop anyone from doing fan art. The only thing that stops me from like reposting it on my Twitter is if you give me giant tits. Like, I have to go. I want to blow my nose. If you do a fan art of me and I have huge bazingies, I'm not gonna retweet it. I don't want anything to do with it. I do sometimes wish I was like, I fed into that big like mommy situation of like a huge titas, because I think that she looked really cool and really like strong, badass lady. But it's just not for me. Yeah, this is great, man. Vix, thank you so much for this. Ooh, wow. I think we got a feet lover in the house. Ooh, wow, Wingston. Also, Yoba, welcome back for 4 months. Hey, man, how you doing today? Ooh, what are we doing with the feet here? This is definitely a schmovin wallpaper. I really like seeing animated stuff. This is really cool, man. I don't know how to animate like artwork at all. I guess I am giving myself a foot massage, huh? I think that's a great idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Yeah, the blood flow looks really cool. I do like this. This is neat. Dude, you clearly know what you're doing animation-wise, man. Like specifically, like this looks really good. This rendering that you've done here, that's great, man. This is awesome. Again, another good example of perspective. My brain keeps seeing a violin being played. Okay, no, I can't unsee it. This looks great, Wingston. Thank you so much, man. Thank you very, very much. Oh, this is cute as chips, man. This is cute. You may. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. It was cute and then I got scared. Ooh, that's very nice. I love animations, man. This is awesome. I love it. Man, this must have taken a long time. Yeah, this is very, very cool, man. Yume, thank you very much for this. Thank you very much for participating. These are all wonderful, man. Yeah, I love this. Very good. I feel like animation takes a long time, dude. Hey, mods, can you please be extra on top of the YouTube chat, please? We're just dishing out perma bans left and right. Goodness. Someone just told me I didn't even eat. Ooh. Wow. This is nice, man. I love that cute little, like, the mythic logo here. Nirvana. I see that. Metallica. My cup. Mickles. Dude, this is nice, man. Thank you so much for this. I like her face a lot. I think the face is probably my favorite. The atmosphere in this is really well done. The face is very, very good. Very soft, very gentle. This one reminds me of the entry from Christmas contest. Oh man, that was such a good contest. That was a very good contest. Wait, so it looks like I broke in. Because I see the broken glass in the window. I hope I broke in. Yeah, this is awesome, man. Mickles, thank you so much for this. This is great. I love seeing the shirt from the Gamersubs drop on this, man. That is so freaking cool. I love that. Broke in. You're invited. Yeah, this is great. I like the little posters here. I love the inclusion of my cup. Thank you for that. I didn't put the logic together, but you broke in. I love that. I love that I broke in. I'm like, hey, I'm here. I've arrived. You want to play games? Yeah, this is very good, Mickles. Thank you so much, man. Ooh. Aww. You guys are really great at this perspective. Like, at perspective. I don't know why I said this. I like that I'm gaming with my blood hands. Lost Cloud, this is great. I think the screen glow is my favorite. I think when people make really good use of light and where the light is coming from and making it a strong point and a focal point is really good. This is great, man. I don't know why I look so sad, but I'll take it. That's probably what I look like anyway when I'm playing games. Yeah, this is beautiful. Lost Cloud, thank you very much. I like the glow a lot. I like the blue. I wish I could incorporate more blue. You know, I'm focused. I'm gaming. Ooh. This is sherbet. Now, I will say, so this is what I do want to ask. I hope this is okay. I don't know if you're in the chat. Did you make this with a poser program, or did you model this yourself? And I feel like this is tough. This is tough because I am a 3D, or was a 3D artist. So this being what, the third or fourth art competition, I kind of want to ask. But this looks, dude, I don't know how long it must have taken you to set up all these TVs and then in the round. This is very cool. I feel like the shmem is halfway down my throat. This is very cool though. I like the idea that you have the different perspectives and different like poses when you turn. Also, Pest, welcome on in, dude. A tier 3 for 62 months. That is huge. It does feel like a PS1 start screen. Or a cutscene, rather. This one's my favorite. I like the very, like, zoomed in big one. That one's my favorite. Or like a loading screen. Yeah. I just want to say how these have been awesome and stellar and gorgeous. I swear your design is so unique. It allows for so many different weird artwork and animations like these. I agree. Thank you. I fan myself off. Thank you. Yeah, this is awesome. Really well done, dude. I like that all the uniqueness on the TVs. And I really like that you guys have taken the background and made it a part of your pieces. This is great, man. Thank you so much for this piece. This is freaking sick. I like the upside down one too. This is awesome, man. Thank you very, very much. That Grey Warden. Hey, dude. Why do I look so mad? Dude, everyone's nailing my ears, by the way. Can I say that? Also, I'm pretty sure this is, oh, it's the opposite of digital. Where you're like actually doing it with pen and pencil. Physical, traditional is the word I'm looking for. I'm pretty sure this is traditional. Physical media. This is great, man. Great, actually just illustrated you reading the feedback channel. That's kind of what I looked like yesterday. No, I'm just kidding. This is great, man. Did you do this on a black piece of paper? Yep. Color pencils on a black piece of paper. This is rad, dude. I've never been good at traditional. Like, it's weird. I can sculpt and I like anatomy and I like sculpting creatures and women. I can't draw anything beyond a few stick figures. I've never been able to do that. So this is impressive, dude. Thank you so much. This is freaking sick. Can we have a round of applause for Grey Warden? Yeah, the textures are very good. You've nailed everything, dude. Is this how you guys see me? Just like kind of angry all the time? I'm pretty sure, aside from today and yesterday, I'm pretty high energy and bubbly. And I burp a lot. I've tried painting. I've tried physical sculpting. I've tried all of that. I think traditional stuff just isn't for me. I see his whimsical nod. Whoa! Dodo. Wow. Whoa, I didn't even see it. So wow. Oh, that's not, oh my God, that is not a memory. Okay, I'm so glad you can't see my screen right now. You know, sometimes your computer will be like, look back at your memories on this date. Also, hi, Big Gaming. How are you doing today, dude? Something popped up. Do you guys remember a long time ago when I had my 3D model and I had my NSFW Twitter page and I did like renders of my model in a very particular, intimate way? My computer was like, look what you did on this day at this certain year. And it was like me bent over. I don't need to see that. Thanks, computer. Thanks for the reminder that I did that one time. That would have been awful if I screen shared that. According to this Twitter post, the images in the shards of glass are his entries into the previous contests. That is so cool. Yeah, this piece is really good, dude. I love this piece. Okay, so you got the animation in there. You've got wonderful perspective. I think this, I've seen this a few times. Not this specifically, but this pose of trying to make it real small and real big, and it is very, very difficult to do, and you've done a very good job of this. And I imagine she's coming through the floor, and that's where all the like shards of glass are coming from. This is a beautiful idea, dude. Very, very good idea. Man, you've really, I'm sorry, I'm just taking a moment to look at it on my other monitor here. This is awesome. Yeah, this is super cool. There's like something in each of the shards. Ah, this is an awesome piece. It's really hard to pick the winners, man. I'll tell you that much. God, this is really good. I really like this piece a lot. This is freaking awesome, man. Thank you so much. Now, you've participated in this competition a lot. I don't know if you're in the chat or not, but have you enjoyed participating in these competitions? Do you like them? Dude, Winter says, I would almost want to give them all prizes. Every competition I've done, I've had like every time at least 3 or 4 like runner-ups. And I've also given cash prizes to all of them. So this time I cannot do that. With the move and stuff, I cannot do that. I'm financially capped, and I wish that I could. I wish that I could just give a participation, like, you know, you get money for participating. Also, Justina, thank you so much for giving that, man. I really wish I could. Yeah, this is sick. I can't stop looking at it. These competitions have pushed me more than any. It's so refreshing. I'm really glad to hear that, dude. That's what I would want more than anything, that you feel like it felt worth it to participate, you know, and be a part of this. Yeah, yours was great, Shelby. You guys have done absolutely amazing. I'm deeply impressed by how good people are at perspective. I don't challenge myself enough to get better at it. Same boat. That's why I don't like 2D and I like 3D. I saw the making of this one too. This was really nicely done. Nabura, you guys are really going ham on the perspective, dude. Like, the perspective is insane. I could never, dude. Like, I love the big eyeball here, and I love that the IVs are coming from like the center focal point. I actually really like the pose too. It looks very like chill. From Dota's Twitter post, I love making your model. It's like every contest trying my best to surpass my last one. That was probably my inspiration. Yeah, I had to say all of your pieces are really, really good, but I can tell that each piece you're pushing yourself into in a different way. And I'd say this one is the most pushed that you've done and pushed yourself with the art competition. Like, this is great. You're a 3D artist, so you can just pose models and the camera separately, right? Yes, but it's not as simple as you might think. Also, Kanos, hey, thank you so much for using a Prime on my channel, man. I really appreciate that. Welcome, welcome. It's not that simple. So the reason why it's a bit different from 2D is like, yeah, you can pose it, but that pose has to look good from every angle, right? So imagine you're picture your favorite anime figurine and turn it, and you have to ensure it looks good in the round, right? So with the 2D art, even though it's very difficult, you work with one perspective. But if you have someone doing a very dynamic pose, or maybe she's mid-battle pose, you need to ensure that at like a quarter view, she doesn't look stupid, or it's lopsided, or imbalanced, or one's leaning like one leaning to the other, or maybe her foot anatomy looks like wrong. So it has to be perfect in the round. Does your acrylic standing count? No, absolutely not. Yeah, you can cheese it with 2D. You can't do that with 3D. You cannot. Also, when I move, I would like to start sculpting again. I really do. My top things that I want to do when I move: pole dancing, continue with my trainer, singing lessons, sculpting. I really want to get back into sculpting again. I'm very scared to do it because I haven't done it in a million years, but this is great, dude. It's very, very clean. I love all the TVs you've incorporated for my background. I love the use of the blood hands, and I really, really like the perspective that you've done here. This is really, really, really good. Clux, I thought we had it in like sub-only mode. That's crazy if someone subbed to say that. That's awesome, actually. I really like this one, by the way. I really like this one, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you've included my older model, and I think that's really, really sweet. I don't know what the story is here, but it looks like there's clearly a story being told, and I love when people make a story through their piece. She looks so cute, dude. Everyone's nailed my down ears, by the way, and I think that's awesome. Yeah, this is cute. I like that there's like, again, you guys are so good at perspective and your depth of field to give it such like a, like, your piece feels like it is a part of a world, right? This is the older model. You've got like a really good expression on your face, and it's telling a story. Do I know what it is? No, but this is great. Very, very, very good. I love that you've included like her arms being ripped, and this is my blood hand. I love my little like pigtail hair here. This is really good. I looked at this piece for a really long time. I really like this piece. Saturn Smile. Thank you for doing this. Yeah, and it definitely looks like it's from a very unique perspective, almost like down here, looking up and in. I feel like this one is going to be quite memorable for me. I love that you've included my old model. I say old, but my other one. This is great. I love tarot cards. Not like owning them, but I love the artwork for them. Stealthy Mouse, this is great. I remember seeing a post and you're like, I'm not going to bed until I finish this. So I really do appreciate you participating in this, man. This is wonderful. It's so highly detailed. Very, 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 very detailed. The kind of graphic design of it is very good. I love how you have it turns into blood drips right here. That's really nice. You nailed my down ears. No one has had the wrong ears. I saw this one before, and I don't know if it's intentional, but I love the positioning of the skull over the stomach / death connecting to UC. I didn't think of that. Wow, you got a bigger brain than I do, my guy. That's awesome. I agree with that. The pose is really nice. I do like everything you've done with the graphic design. Very, very, very well done. I like this a lot. So I'm looking to the right and I sound far away because I'm looking at full screen on my other monitor. Tarot set win. I don't mess with tarot cards. It's not in the same vein, but a similar vein as an Ouija board. I think that if you mess with tarot cards, you're inviting a lot of negative, weird stuff, bad juju into your life. And I think bad shit just happens to you. I just don't mess with that kind of thing. And I think if you do, then, like, I don't, you know, it's not my cup of tea. I don't want to accidentally summon Luigi. No, I never said that they're inherently evil, mind you, but you can't quite control what you do and don't bring in as far as energies. You just open the door, period. And I think that I don't want to invite anything bad into my life if I can help it. Yeah, you can, because they're not real. I'm happy to disagree, dude. That's why there's a billion trillion people in the world. We all have our own unique brain. And the cool thing is that our brains aren't connected, so we can think our own thoughts. You know what I mean? Very much the same way. I don't believe in ghosts, but I'm not willing to be wrong with the board. Yep. Yeah, this is really great. Stealthy, this is fantastic. I need you to know that you did a great job. And at the end of the day, it's also the fact that you persevered through it and you finished it. And that's freaking rad. That is awesome, dude. I do really like this piece a lot. I wish I could just commit money to all of you guys. This is cute. That's a little scary. Oh, that's so cute. I don't know. Okay, let me move. They included like the mythic symbol right here. They included my YouTube plaque and then the bleeding heart. That's so cute, man. This is so cute. I love that I'm just chilling. I made a little bit of a mess in my room and that's fine, but who's that at the window? That's creepy as, man. That's creepy. Omni, this is great, dude. Thank you so much. I like the texture on the couch, dude. I like the texture on all of it. What is this texture? They gave you a heating pad? Oh, that's so cute! I do, when I went to go visit my friend in America, they often use a heating pad. I thought it was weird. They'd like chill in the morning while doing work or whatever with a heating pad. I'm like, that's weird. I've never seen anyone do that before. And then they got me one. They're like, dude, just try it. Like, okay. And now I love it. I have a heating pad that just permanently stays in my bed. And whenever I get in bed, I'll turn it on. And when I wake up in the morning, I'll turn it on. It's just a nice, like, especially because I you know, go to the trainer a lot, or I've been moving things around a lot, or I'm stressed. This nice little subtle heat on your body feels so comforting at night. And I just pass out. Like a little tiny heated blanket. It's perfect. I love that you included this, dude. Thank you so much for this piece, Omni. Thank you for being a part of the community. Thank you for being so kind and taking the time to do this at all. This is great, dude. Thank you so freaking much. I love it. And I love this guy. That's creepy. This is cute. How did you guys have this like very similar idea of me gaming? Dude, I love animations. I spent only 3 days on this, almost puked and gave up. I added that because you were always talking about a heating pad. Dude, you did a great job, Omni. I'm sad to hear that happened and you worked yourself to the bone, but it turned out great, dude. What? I need to know, what is this? Is this my shmem? What did I do here? This is Oz, by the way. This is great. I love the intensity of this animation so much. I have no idea how animation works, but I'm impressed every time. Streams on games on Twitch. How did you get the idea of me playing games? I don't know. I'm dumb. I just noticed that I don't have any hands and arms, because that's what happens when we end up playing games on my stream. I take my arms away. This is perfect. I'm learning. Oh, good gods. Dude, I don't think I'd ever have the patience for that. Oh yeah, I was enthusiastic. Oh yeah. Dude, I love that we have little hands and a controller now and it's custom. This looks really good, by the way. I love this. I love the facial expressions. That's gotta be my favorite part. Oz, you did a wonderful freaking job. Yes, I love how the chin moves with the mouth. The animation is really good. Look at that. Watch this right here. When my mouth goes left and right. This is awesome, dude. I love this. This is very, very expressive. I'm questioning this. I'm questioning why I got goop on here. But no, this is wonderful. Oz, thank you so much, man. I love this. This is great. Lots of, I will say, lots of very similar thought processes for the perspective being used. But I love seeing everyone else's interpretation. But I'm pointing that out because it's such, like, it's a little bizarre, right? That somehow a lot of people in this competition had a very similar thought. And I haven't seen it in any of the other competitions. The top-down perspective. And it's not like anyone talked to each other. No one posted it yet. So everyone had this kind of similar thought. And it's really freaking cool. I love the face on this one. I like the hand. This hand gesture is my favorite. And it brings everything else in. And I really like seeing people use my like ripped mouth mode because I don't use it a lot. You did the feet very well, by the way. The feet look exceptional. Let me fix it. One sec. I'm moving something real quick on my computer. Yeah, the feet look exceptional on this one. The lighting is really good. And I really like the way you've rendered everything. And everything flows really nicely. So if you guys can tell, this like starting from the IVs right here. I remember that you once mentioned with the rules being the shirt needed, that you also mentioned something about the couch and gaming as being an example of something to draw for competition. Oh! Really? Huh. Maybe I did say that. Hi, Tasha! Hey, how's it going, Tasha? How are you? We waved to Tasha. Hi, Tasha. Hi, Tasha. Yeah, the flow of this is really nicely done. It's going in and then out and in. And like, phew, phew. I like this one a lot. And I love the way you've done the eyes, dude. I love the way you've done the eyes. Absolutely in love with this. I love that you included my freckles. I love that you included the little like blood dripping from the eyes. I love that you've nailed my down ears. I think my ears are too big. I'll be real, I've always been sensitive. I've always been very sensitive about my ears. They're not big. They're not big. This is very good. I love this piece a lot. I think definitely one of my favorites. Tauro. Thank you so much for this, Taro. I hope that everyone is okay with me using their pieces as schedule art from time to time, if that's okay. I really like... everyone's made such good use of the IVs as well. This is awesome. I love this. Taro, thank you so much for participating. This is great. I love it. I love everyone's different styles, dude. Seeing all this cool artwork makes me not want to rebrand. I'm not gonna lie. It's so nice, dude. Seeing the bright green eyes being the thing that pops off of the piece. This is really good. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me, dude. I'm sorry. The skin rendering is very nice. I like the knee. I like that you've really nailed this too. This is exactly what my leg looks like with the blood. Like, you've paid hyper attention to my model, and I think that's amazing. Yeah, piece after piece after piece has been absolutely fantastic. Everyone's nailing my ears, dude. You guys are making them smaller. Thank you. I love that. I love the textured effect that you've done here. And I really like the outline. That way you didn't lose it. Because she has her arms very close to each other. Also, IU, I think you've participated a few times in this contest, right? I think I remember your artwork now. Not now. That sounded really rude. That's not what I meant. As in, I recognize your artwork now. And your style. I like this a lot. IU, dude, once again, just knocked it out, bro. Knocked it out of the park. Are these all entries, or were some entries disqualified? Some of them were disqualified. I think these are all the final entries. So some of them either were disqualified because you didn't make the shirt, or because maybe you didn't post it on Twitter and we didn't see it. But my mods can inform you guys more of that. I wouldn't know. These are the only ones that I'm seeing. Yeah, this is... Sadly, there were. What happened? It's my first? Really? I feel like I've seen your artwork, and unless I went to your Twitter... Hold on. I feel like I've seen your stuff. One second. Oh, I know you! You're that really cool VTuber? Oh my gosh, and a long time ago you had the where your mask would react to what you were saying. I know you! A cool hair clip that reacts to my voice? You are so cool! Yeah, no, I remember you. I knew I recognized you, dude. I knew it. I knew it! They're very cool. Please go check them out. I just wanted to double check that I wasn't talking out of my butt. Oops. Oh, let me get my chat back so I can see what they said. Hey Melvin, thank you so much for giving a tier 2 to IU. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, that's me. I knew it. I hope you're doing well, man. I remember you from like many years ago, dude. Thank you very much for participating, man. That means a lot. That's so cool to see someone that like I knew of such a long time ago, even like wanting to take the time to have anything like to do with me in my community. That sounds so weird to say, but I hope you know what I mean when I say that. Of just like, you know, I know that you're your own entity somewhere else on the internet, and you're like, you know what, I want to participate in this. So I think you guys know what I'm saying, but that's super cool. Thanks, man. This looks awesome. Thank you very much. Now this. Look at these voluptuous thighs. What am I doing here? Oh my god, am I flirting? Is this a little hard? What is that? Am I flirting with you? Oh my god. This reminds me of Susu, actually. I miss Susu. Derpy Wolf, this is awesome. I love this style a lot. Some entries always needed to be disqualified because they were either late or didn't follow one of the multiple conditions. Yeah. This is great. I really like this. This is very cute. This makes me go, oh. I like the hand heart a lot. I feel like this would be very difficult to draw. A little hand heart here. It sort of reminds me of that one super viral clip of yours where you stun lock the chat using Naruto. I remember that. Just going around and wishing everyone a great, amazing day. You too, man. Have a good day. I love this. Derpy Wolf, thank you so much for this. This looks great. I like it. I like my hair. I like it. This is cute. I love the eyeball cake so much. I love the eyeball cake. What about the entry that's shared through Discord because Twitter, shadow ban, or a post? I don't know. I'm not the person to ask. My mods are completely in control of that. Don't know. I don't know. This is adorable. Now, City Bell. It's just the ears. That's it. But other than that, I love this piece so much. Whose eyeballs does it come from? Everyone's. Hi, Miss Yuzu. Hey, dude, how you doing? We wave to Yuzu. Hi, Yuzu. Hi, Yuzu. Hi, Yuzu. It's everyone's eyes just in general. Or band shatters, maybe. Sometimes I feast on them once a month, you know? So maybe it's not shatters. It's just the band shatters. This is such a cute piece, dude. I love this piece. I love it. The only thing that bothers me really bad about this piece is that you, for some reason, have made me put the knife in the cake in the, like, outside of the, like, the realm of where it should be. You know what I mean? Like, I just put it in the middle of the cake. Now, whoever gets that piece of cake has a big, like, knife mark in it. Like, I just screwed whoever's gonna eat that piece of the cake. And I was like, I don't care. And I love that I'm eating a cake with a little, like, a wooden spoon. It's very cute. I love this piece. This is definitely one of my favorites. Really well done, really well rendered, and very cute. I love how soft it is as well. I'll take that slice. It's all right. Whoever gets that piece of cake also gets my knife. I love this. This is a really adorable piece, man. I can't wait to get back to cooking streams. You guys are gonna freaking love my kitchen. I love my new kitchen. Dude, Pippers, I love, by the way, Pippers has been doing a lot of amazing artwork of a lot of other VTubers too, and absolutely nailing it. Nailing. And I love it. Pippers, this is great. I love all the TVs in the background as well. I have to say too, I got a new chair, by the way. I ordered a new chair for the move. And it's like big and thick and it's white instead of black. I'm really excited for it. It looks really comfortable. It's in one of those chairs too that you can pop out the like a footstool. Oh. The really wonderful thing about Pippers is that, and this is a really unique thing, is that you know their artwork from a mile away. So to establish yourself with a certain style is really rare. And I'm really proud of you for that. Oh my God, I need that. Dude, I got it off Amazon. Dude. I'll DM it to you. And I spent like 2 days trying to look for good chairs that wouldn't break the bank because one day I do want to save up for one of those like badass $2,000 ergonomic chairs or whatever. I can't afford that right now. I can't afford, but because I'm moving, I just wanted to like get rid of all the old stuff that just aren't beneficial for me, right? So I got a really, really comfortable, cozy, beautiful looking in budget chair. And I always like, cause I'm short, I like my little feetsies. Yeah, I'm moving. I like my little feetsies up and propped up because I usually have like an ottoman or something under my desk. But I was like, I really want one of those chairs that have the, like where you can pull out and put your like your feet on top of it and it's propped up, or you can lay your feet out and it's like a part of the chair and then you can lean back. So I got one of those chairs and I'm really proud, I'm really excited, and it didn't break the bank and it's amazing. So I'm very, very excited. I've never had a chair like that before. But Pippers, dude, you always knock these out of the park. This is awesome, man. Thank you so much, Pippers. I love Pippers. Ooh la la, ooh la la. A little kooky, a little crazy. I love that I'm just in blood. Enzil, this is awesome. That's just me. I'm just vibing. I'm just chilling in my pool of blood. No big deal, NBD. I'm rocking it. You guys have done a really good job of incorporating backgrounds, by the way. And I think that brings a piece together completely when you have a background, even if it's blurred. That's awesome, man. And Zeal, thank you so much for this. Is this the one with the wood? Yes! Dude, if this is the same person, which I'm pretty sure it is, I still have your piece in my room. And I have it hanging up. Dude, wood burning is insanely difficult. I do not know how you did this. I do not know how you did this. But this is freaking incredible. I can't even like, man. I love what you did here too. Yeah, this will never not be cool. I'd flub it up so quickly and so often. You nailed the face, by the way. The face looks really, really good. If you guys don't know, this is done on a piece of wood. Yeah, Anya, this is really cool, man. Thank you once again. Thank you for always participating, by the way. Thank you for always, like, just being awesome at your craft and sharing it with a lot of other content creators. It's very clean. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, oh, oh. Ooh, okay, ooh. Oh. Oh, well, oh. Oh. I love the pieces that have no arms. My say-so eyes! This is definitely mommy. I love this, dude. I love that everyone has been doing the top-down perspective. And you're like, you know what? You know what? Oh, I don't want to be... Dude, has it not been in just chatting this entire time? Oh my gosh. No, thank you for pointing that out. This is great. I love the style. I love the perspective. And I love how you've just made me feel very mommy. I will say it. I do think though that I'd probably be wearing black. Just for a heads up. But this is wonderful. I love it, man. Thank you so much for making this. I adore it. Chuckles. I've seen your name before. I think you've participated a few times. Little Chuckles, once again. Thank you for cooking. Thanks for cooking, man. You made me so cute! Is that me holding the moon, bro? I love it. Dude, I look so cute. I look so adorable. I love how it goes from this. Like, choose your mode. I can do both. This is great. I really like the usage of the IVs. The IVs are really well done. I love my facial expression. I like that everyone's made more and more use of the IVs. I don't think I did it too much in my other models, but yeah, you guys have done a great job with this. I love the perspective. I love what you've done. I like how it's kind of like blurred in the front here. I love the background. I love your idea of my hands on the moon. This is great. I love it. I love how cute I look. I love Chibi me. Dusty. Thank you very much, Dusty. I love 2D pies, brother. I love 2D pies. I love that I'm on the right side of the car because that's how you drive outside of America for the most part. I don't know what other countries drive on the left, but I drive on the right. This is great. I love Coco being a little bit frustrated with like the wind blowing in her hair. I love Crelly just like having a really good time. I love Coco just having a good old stretch. Sorry, Cotton. I said Coco. Look, if it's Coco, Cotton, Crelly, I get a little discombobulated sometimes, okay? No, this is awesome. I love this piece so much. I've been seeing a lot more 2D pies as well. Fan art, and it gets me. It gets me every time. I thank you guys so much for making so much fan art of us. What's Crowley holding? I think Coco's top. I'm almost certain. Oh, this is Dr. XDX! I love Dr. XDX, dude. They recently made a comic, and I loved it. I love the comic, dude. I want more comic art so bad. XTX is awesome. They do a lot of art. They do it very fast. This is very good, man. Thank you so much. I love it. I love how much art you've been doing. Big fan. I'll do more. Yes! I love it. I'd love to hear it. Also, Muffin Man, thank you for gifting that to XTX. I appreciate it. I love this piece. Blank, you nailed it. I love how cute and adorable I look, and I love that Tui's just kind of bundled up next to me. I love the style. I just love when I look cute. Like, it's always cool to look mommy-esque and strong and scary, but I prefer to look like this. And on top of that, look at this rip right here. This is kind of my favorite part. Where it's like being ripped, and then this is my blood hand. It's that perfect balance of cute and adorable and, oh, what is that? You know what I mean? It's perfect. And anyone who includes Tui in anything, it's like insta perfect. You didn't know that your stuff ended up in the contest? Did you not want to be in the contest? Wait, how did you not know your stuff ended up being in the contest? How did you not know? How does that work? What? I'll just do the normal R tag. Oh. Surprise! Ew, did you hear that one? That was gross. Yeah, I really like this piece a lot. I'm a big fan of this style. I like being adorable. I like the perfect balance of horror and adorable. And I really like this hairstyle, and I might steal it, and I might tell my artist to make this hairstyle because it looks like she's wearing kind of like really messy pigtails. And I like it a lot. I like this piece. Blank, thank you so much for this, man. Dude, Caffeine, thank you so much for this. This is so cute, dude. I love it. I like her toes. I think her toes are my favorite part. Got the creepy crawly toes going on over here. Thank you very much, Caffeine. I like when you guys choose to do my arms cut off. Thank you for hosting the art contest. I love drawing you. Hi, Blank. Dude, I love your piece. I love it. I love your piece so much. It is one of my favorites. I love that you drew me adorable. Most people try to go with like mommy mode, and that's really cool. And I get it because I think that's the vibes you pick up. But I love being cute. I love being adorable. That's exactly what I want to be. So thank you. I'm not intimidating, I swear. Thank you so much, Caffeinette. This looks great. Oh my. I do not know how to pronounce this. Muke. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I really do. Man, let me just take a look right here. Oh, I said, ooh, whoa. Oh, ooh, oh, oh, ooh, okay, ooh, these lines, baby, ooh, 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 ooh. I'm a big fan. I saw this 1 or 2 times throughout the competition pieces. I really am liking when you guys take the IVs and my hair is being suspended by the IVs. Also, Zach, welcome on in. Welcome back for 16 months. I wink. Nice to see you. Bro, what about my stream? What about it? What about your stream? Okay, what about my streak? I was like, what do you mean about your stream? What happened to your streak, Hispanic? What happened? 2 completely different concepts, but that's why no one goes crazy. You give a moment. You always say waiting. You let them finish their sentence. Okay, everyone relax. Put your pitchforks down. I wouldn't ban someone for saying that anyway. That's why we wait. Nearly evaporated on accident. What's up, Omni? Welcome back. Poor guy, don't scare him. He's excited about his streak, and you might like make him leave permanently by scaring the bejeez out of him, man. Jeez, I was worried about my streak. You guys are crazy. You guys are funny. I like this. This is very soft. Very gentle. I like the rendering. I like the hair in my ivies, dude. I look like I'd serenade you and then I'd kind of like crack your neck. Mute, thank you very much for this, man. This is beautiful. Thank you. Oh. Ooh. Oh, dang. I'm doing a little stretching. Doing a little stretching, little feet. Dude, this is gonna sound really bad. But, dude, your attention to detail on feet is incredible. And your fingers. Can we take just a moment? You have nailed the anatomy of the feet incredibly. These little dips of the toes are perfect. Perfect. And your finger detail right here where it goes out and then bends in and then points back out. Beautiful finger placement. Beautiful finger placement, dude. And then me holding the corner with my toes and the like calf muscles here. Perfect. You take it easy, Sayonara. This is perfect, dude. I'm so impressed with the anatomy of these legs, dude. These are legs of champions. These are legs where I place anything in between and it'll explode. It will explode. Those thighs are thighs of the gods. Those are watermelon crushing thighs. You have absolutely studied anatomy, and huge hats off to your texture detailing work. This is a true blue artist, a traditional artist here. You can see all the little like detailing here that you've had a lot of artistic practice throughout your years, man. I can tell. I can definitely tell. Really, really beautifully done, dude. This is rad as hell. I love it. Dude, this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part. This is wonderful. I love the foot. KLHZ, you did fantastic. I love this. Oh my gosh. You made me so cute! Thorns! Dude, you did 3 of me. That's a lot. I love the rendering, and I love that you've done all of my hairstyles, for the most part. I love that you've included my little IVs on my short hair as well. I love my hand in the background. This background is really nicely done. I love the background. And dude, I really appreciate when people include my ripped mouth. This is awesome. And my little black bow! I like the black bow better than the white bow. The white bow was like just for choice, just in case. But I like the black bow. This is really well done. I like this. The only advice that I have, not that you guys asked, and this isn't like a stream where I give you advice and you be better. Like that's not at all what it is. But for future artists, I wouldn't do this. So this is a huge percentage of space right here that is taken up by the usage of text. I wouldn't do that because your whole thing right now is your piece. I know it's me and I know it's for Layna, so don't put this here. I think it really detracts from the main piece, and if you just take this text away, it's way better. So, and I see it in a lot of the other pieces. You guys tend to put like a big logo or text of Layna Lazar. Just don't even do it unless you're putting it some way in a very like graphic design way that is embedded into the rest of the piece and it makes sense. Cool, but Even if it was for banner gray, I wouldn't, because I'm not gonna slap like Layna Lazar in a banner. You know, when you're on my Twitter or on my YouTube, you know it's Layna Lazar. It's in the thing, you know? So make use of your space by not detracting it with big text. You know what I mean? So if you're ever participating in any competition, even outside of mine, just anything in the future, don't do that. Do not do that. Like, even if you want to make a huge poster, a lot of it's detracted by text. Other people wouldn't know who it is, but other people, they don't need to know. The art is this. This is the art piece. Right? So this, and it's also the size. If you had put like maybe Layna Lazar up and down like this on the side, that's not so bad. Right? That's not so bad. Or maybe it's like wrapped in the background here and it's like in a spinny circle. Sure. But because it's like Layna Lazar. I think just put your effort and your skill set and your time just into this. That's it. Yeah, maybe slightly transparent, you know. But because I've seen it on a few other ones. Like this one, I would have just put like Layna in the corner right here or something. I think there was one more. God, that's such a nice piece! Like this is a really, really cool logo, but I probably would have put it much smaller right here where the white is. Because it's gray background over white, but it kind of detracts, right? Because I'm like, am I supposed to be looking at this? Or am I supposed to be looking at this? You know? I've always avoided using text since I felt it wasn't super important. You don't need to know who it is, but you need to feel things from looking at them, if it makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. Like, this is nice because it's just in the corner over here, right? So it didn't detract from the whole piece. So it was just like a heads up. You know what I mean? A little mild word of advice. You don't have to take it. It's completely up to you. And I'm saying this because I like this piece that we were just looking at. I like this piece a lot. A lot. So just as a future thing. Also, hooker mouth. Love hooker mouth. Congratulations, your 80s dream streak. But this is a wonderful piece, Thorns. Thank you so much for this. I really appreciate it. I also want advices. Oh wait, really? I always not do that because this is just an art competition and this is not a place for me to like judge anyone in that way. I set turn smile. Now we looked at yours. Hold on. Oh, I loved your piece. Okay, do you want advice? I mean, most of the time people just, you know, they want to enjoy being a part of a community event, not have their art, like, sometimes people can take it as being berated or, you know. Yes, please. Okay, so the very, very first thing that I would do almost immediately is have a point of light, right? So if we as the viewer are looking at this from this like kind of downward up perspective, I would have the light source be right here. Like us, we are the light source coming in, glowing onto them, right? Because she's looking at us. So if you have a light source, even if the light source is only on her face, or if the light source is coming from here and coming upwards, have the lighting maybe like the rim lighting of here and here and here kind of thing, so that there's something that it makes the piece pop off of the screen. Right now you're telling a story. Right now you have wonderful use of facial expressions, but right now everything is one tone, right? So if you have a beautiful light source, it makes it pop off the screen and makes the story being told a little bit better. A really good example of that is the one on the couch. This. Okay, so we have most of the light source should be coming from this right here, right? And maybe not too much because it's a screen, so maybe it's coming from like here. I don't exactly know where the source is coming from. That's one thing to like really understand where your light source is coming from. Melvin, hey, thank you for gifting that tier 2, the smile. But at the very least, it makes, imagine if this blue outline was not there, it'd seem mildly flat. But because you have this light source here, like especially like right here behind me, right here on the couch, it's making it have depth off of the screen, right? But the thing is that you don't want to just do rim lights or lighting for the sake of lighting. Really try to understand where your light source is coming from, right? This is a good example too. See how there's just like the lighting right here? I think this one's a bit tough because I don't know where the lighting is coming from, but this right here on the face is kind of a good example. It makes it pop off of the screen. This is also kind of a good example. See how right now her face is brighter than everything else on the bottom? So it makes it have a lot more depth. So if you're even looking from this one to this one, see what I mean? So imagine if her, say that it wasn't a color and it was just a very warm light. If you had a warm light coming from right here and up right here, then it would make your focal point being here. You also want to understand where are our eyes supposed to be directed? What is it that we're supposed to be looking at? And you want to have a focal point and like that in some way. Just, I'm not even looking at the chat. I'm sorry. Does that make sense? Okay, perfect. Yeah, just get a really solid light source in there. I think that would really, really make this pop. Awesome. I love your piece, by the way. All right, where were we at? Oh gosh, I love this piece. This is also a good example too. See how this side is mostly dark and this side's got a light side? Yeah. Even like right here, see where the arm is? The casted shadows are just really well done. It's almost 5 a.m. and I've not... Oh my gosh! You're waiting the whole day? Okay, let's go to... I don't know where you are in here. Let me see if I can just go to... Just so you can sleep. Oh my god, sorry. There's so many people. Here. Oh, you're at the very end! I'm so sorry! No one look. No one look. I recently used this for my schedule art. That's so funny that you're on the end. I didn't do the order of this. My mods did. This piece is actually one of my favorites as well. You did freaking great. I love the way you rendered her lips. Mine. Sorry. I had to think on that one. I love just like the fullness of this photo. You have... I'm sorry, I'm trying to burp. Please take me seriously while I burp. You've made usage of your entire space. And I really, really liked that. I can't put my finger on what precisely about it that I like so much, but I just liked the way you rendered the face. I liked her attitude. I liked the rendering of the lips. I love the rendering of the light on this. So you have this like light source specifically right here, even though her legs are pretty bright too, but you've lit up the face to where this is where I'm looking. And then you've kind of darkened the hair, and then all of the attention to detail with the red, like bright highlights are really beautifully done. It's like a mixture of soft, but also kind of like a graphic design feel. I can't quite tell how or why, but this is really, really well done. Let's keep this person specifically up all night. I'm sorry. This is one of my absolute favorites. You really like did her fingers really well. I like the controller. I like that you've used the entire space for her. And it looks really, really good. I hope it was okay that I used your piece on my schedule, by the way. I just really liked it. What's up, Finn? I don't imagine you want feedback, but I just like your piece. I think your piece is great. I love the way you've done my eyes. I love the blood on my face. I love her cheeky smile. Layna gotta be the whole picture. I love it. I love that it's the whole thing, because oftentimes people would try to get my whole body in there, but you've made the focal point her face, and it's perfect. I really like it a lot. I'm so sorry you're up so late, dude. If you want, we can tell you the winner results at a later time. We'll have like someone tell you what's up. But yeah, I had to use this on my schedule, dude. It really pops. The way you've rendered this is beautiful. Like, look at the collarbones. They did the collarbones really, really amazingly, especially as she has her hands and arms up holding the hair, and you know, you changed the collarbones to make that make sense. This little tiny piece of like armpit right here, it all makes sense. I really like it. Thank you very much for doing this, man. Genuinely, it's freaking sick, and I love the IVs so much, dude. I think the bright red is probably my favorite. It just it really pops off the screen. Well, I like you. No one look. No one look. Oh. Black Clover Armada. Dang, what a piece. What a freaking piece. This is awesome, man. There's a lot going on in here. Yeah, the hair is very pretty. I'm just looking at it. This is beautiful, dude. Black Clover, thank you so much for this. I'm quiet because I'm looking. I'm like, if you see my mouse, it's because I'm looking at different like bits and pieces of it. Yeah, psychedelic is actually a good way of putting it. This is great, man. I think the hair is probably my favorite part. This must have taken a long time to do, man. Long time. Thank you very much, Black Clover. I appreciate you very, very much. This is adorable. Little gremlins. Oh my god, is that Ray? We got unfiction, we got recipes. What is this one? What's this? I think this is a V card. We got the frogs. Ooh, we got all the badges here. The AHA, we got my Billy doll. We got my crown up here. Ooh, captured too! Oh, my Gamer Subs cup. I see. We got Neuro in here. We got my little like blue Yeti. Ooh, I'm playing games with myself, but it's unplugged. Do you see this too? Do you see this little like the old school gremlin over here? The Hemo Goblin. Oh my god. We got Flesh Made Fear. This is cute, OJ. You freaking nailed this, man. This is adorable. I really love that you included all of this. There's so much like throwback here, dude. This is so cool. I can tell you put so much time and effort and love into this. And I really, yeah, this queen poster, that's sick. That's sick. I love this, man. And I do love that you've included this. The arms being player 2 and being unplugged is the most little brother sister thing I've ever seen. I've seen it in a while. This is really great. I love seeing things inclusive of like our journey. This is great, dude. I love the way you've done the eyes. Thank you very much for this piece, dude. You did a wonderful job and you should be absolutely proud. This is freaking great. I love it. Wow. This is watercolor mixed with some ink. This is beautiful. Little Miss Vulture. You did an incredible job. This piece really, really stands out, man. I love the watercolor blood that you have on here. I love the way you've done the IVs, and I love how creepy you've made me. Like, she is beautiful, but kind of really eerie at the same time. This is fantastic. Really nice pose as well. Yeah, she looks like... She reminds me of the witch from Left 4 Dead. This is a very cool dude. Would make a sick tattoo. I would be inclined to agree. It does look like it's out of a manga. I really like your pen work. This is great, dude. Thank you so much. Absolutely beautiful. I love what you did with her eyes. Such a nice piece, man. I can see all the detail that you've put into the hair. That I could just... All the love and attention to detail that you've done here, dude. I can tell that you really took your time with this. Thank you so much. It's ballpoint pen with watercolor and effects added in Procreate. Oh, hi! Hi, little Miss Vulture. Hi, they're over on YouTube. Yeah, this is great, Vulture. I love your pin work. It's like the mix of... I can't even tell you did anything in Procreate. Yeah, ballpoint pen with watercolor. This is great. Very, very nicely done. How long does this take you, if it's okay to ask? I'm just waiting. A few days. It was super last minute, so I was crunching it. Well, you did a wonderful job. I love it. Thank you very, very, very much for even like wanting to take the time, any of your time to participate, dude. This is beautiful. I love this. Want to be hobo? A little loungy. You got my little black bow in there. I'm reading a book. That's precisely what I would do all the time. I love this. I'm relaxing. I'm vibing. You nailed my tootsers. You nailed my feet. Thank you very much, man. I love it. I love seeing that you guys put all of the, like, everyone has put the little hand detail on their shirt. I wonder how Pace feels seeing all this artwork with his design on here, dude. That's so freaking cool. Book is untitled, but I bet it's fanfic. It could be. This is adorable. Absolutely, like, I'm just so cute. You just want to boot me right in the nose. On the nose, and you just want to protect me. Tatsuyuri, this is absolutely adorable. Look at the render of the eyes. I bat my eyelashes. Aren't I just so cute? I'm just so adorable. I wouldn't hurt anyone. This is very cute. Thank you very much. Thank you for taking the time to animate this as well. Really well done. I love it. All right, Samuel and Ben. I never know what to say to you guys. I never know what to say to you guys. I'll click on their Twitter because I imagine they have other stuff here. So please don't at me, Clucks. Let me open this up. I just don't understand. I don't. That's me. I'm Ben from the duo Prophet with Ominous Balls. Oh my gosh. It's wood. This is all wood. Oh my god. I just like mods. Let's see how fast you can work on this one. They must be busy today, which is totally fine. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, the level of detail in this is, I like, it's such a, on a small scale, you've nailed the shape of the thighs, you've nailed the pose, you've nailed just like, I want this on a shirt, or like, I just want this. Gosh. Why do you guys keep making cool stuff of me? Like, I don't understand why. The hands that are all reaching, like, why? Like, I'm not, like, I don't, ah, golly, dude. Like, it just makes me want to, like, cry. I just... How did you do this? How? What? It looks like one of those like Jujutsu Kaisen final attacks kind of thing. It was also my first attempt to capture glitches three-dimensionally. It's not a lot of references for that. Oh my god. This is my own domain expansion. I think I should talk to Mythic, and I'll talk to you. And I know that we had the same thought and conversation last time we did the last competition, and I have not had time to talk with you about it. But this is incredible. I can't. Wow. Another one in the basement. God, dude! You even got the green in my eyes. Give me a chance to move and we'll talk. Look at dude. How do you even come up? Is that Tui? Or Tier? What is this? Oh my gosh. That's Tui and Tears next to her. Oh my gosh. I wanted everyone to know these pieces are so detailed that the logos in the last one are almost impossible to find, and we sat there in the mod room going, okay, they said they're in there, but where? Oh my gosh. I just don't, I see Toast. Oh my gosh, I just don't know how you do this. And even when, oh my god, wait, did you see that? And then even to come up with this and the idea and I don't understand. I don't understand how I'm so lucky to like someone to take. Oh, hold on, someone's knocking on my door. All right. Yeah, someone says, did he purposely make it glitched? I think that he did, yes. Glitched wood effect. That's crazy, dude. Look at all the attention to, like, the hands. Like, I just want to, like... Fun fact, the syringe caterpillar to blood bag cocoon, oh my gosh, life cycle was an idea I thought was so cool. I put 3 different versions of each in the piece. I would love to like sit down and see how you do this, because even just the idea, the concept, the design itself is immaculate. Like, I cannot understand how you even came up with it. Like, it's... I just don't, it's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. I, like, don't even know what to say because there's so much to it. And I just don't know how you come up with even the idea of, like, let me get, like, a clear shot here. It's gorgeous. Like, it's an honor, dude. Yeah, give me the chance to move and settle in, and I leave this with me. And I know that you've done pieces for all of the competitions pretty much. And there's always been something on and something happening, but I think after the move, things will finally be completely settled and caught up with. I would love to do something with you. This is just like, even this concept right here, this design, like I mind-blowing, dude. Also, Melvin, thank you for giving me tier 3. There's a lot. Thank you very much. This is just insane. This reminds me a lot of Uzumaki, and I imagine that might be what you're going for, but this is... wow. This controller right here, the TVs, the butterflies, mythic logo. Yeah, thank you for being patient with me. I know that you've been wanting to do something too. And I do, after seeing all of this, I can't like not do something with you guys. Jesus. Thank you very much for taking so much time. Good night, Zoya. Into this. Insane. Yeah, this is gorgeous, dude. Can we get a round of applause, please? That's fantastic. That is just fantastic, dude. Fantastic is an understatement. It's huge. Look how big that is. Gosh, dude. Even this, like all the effects right here to make it look like a glitch, kind of like the whole thing being a glitch is just, I don't. Gosh. Well. I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you. Thank you for once again participating in this competition. Thank you very much, man. We will be in touch. This is another, is this traditional? It is. You made me look so cute. You guys have made me look so adorable. And I love that. I love the hairstyle you've chosen for me. Dude, thank you guys. I love it. I can't imagine people taking the time to even like paint. That is so cool. Shalisek, thank you very much. I tried painting once, and maybe even twice, and I never did it again because painting is hard. Painting is even tiny details like these with the red and little pieces of black and these little nail polish. I'm good. No. So Shalasek, thank you very much for this piece. It is amazing. I applaud anyone doing anything traditional. That takes like a whole other set of skills. This is great, man. How'd you know this was my mirror? How'd you know that? Huh? How'd you know? I always like it when people include like several versions. I think that's very neat. DNY, Denis. I hope I'm saying that correctly. This is great. Once again, I love it when people include my little ripped face form. I love the chair. I love the little hands coming out and me coming at me. This is great, dude. I really like the concept. I like the idea. It flows really well together. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much for participating in this contest. Thank you very much for taking the time. Ooh. Very angelic, very ghostly. A little sad. You've nailed the size of my ears, I see, and that's fine, I suppose. Sam Prime. This looks great, man. My thighs look scrumptious. Scrumptious, delicious, dude. There's a lot of herb. There's a lot of herb. They're exquisite. No, I love the texture work on this, man. Thank you very much. This is a wonderful piece. Very melancholy. Very distant. Tasteful. Thank you, Sam Prime. Ooh. Dyson ball. I love your style, dude. I look very confident, like I'm waiting to get called in for a meeting, but I'm chilling. I love my vibes. I love that you nailed my down ears. I'm just putting on everyone as down ears. I love the clean style, dude. And I love everyone has a lot of use of green this go around. Happy to see it. Doctor's office waiting room. I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting. I'm chilling. Dyson ball, thank you very much, man. It would make a good sticker, I agree. You think I look cute? I love how even though my arms are detached, you can tell I'm doing that very like excited squeal, like, I'm cute! I love that. I love being cute. I love it, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. This is so, I love the blushies, dude. I just want to pinch your little cheeks and go, yes, you are cute. It's kind of like those TikToks of the Minecraft animations where it's the Elderman. That's not right. Slenderman? No, that's not right. Enderman? There it is. Is it Enderman? Elderman. Enderman. But it's a girl and she's really tall, and every time she's around the guy she likes, she like takes his health away. Elderman. It's someone drawn Enderman with like a big beard. My bad. This is very cute. I love it, Tora. Thank you very much. Ooh. Oh, Isaac, you did a wonderful job. The perspective of this is fantastic. Oh my god, you got the little like gremlin me back here. You got Tyr in my lap, hanging out, playing games. He's far too big for that. I love my hairstyle. I love you got Billy in the back. You got Chucky. You got Cthulhu. You got the awesome lamp here. Is something coming through the walls? What's that? We got all of my blood bags here ready to go. Ready for snackage. I like this. It feels like a 90s video game commercial. I love that. I love that. And I love that it's traditional, dude. I love that I can like envision you taking the time and sitting with your spiral like art book and like sketching it and working on it. That always feels so inspiring, dude. That's awesome. I love this piece, dude. Isaac, thank you very much. Ooh. Ooh, you don't want to mess with me in this one. You don't want to come near me in this one. You don't want to come close. Don't Don't mess with me. Wow. This is very creepy. I love the usage of like dangling my hair in my fingertips and the perspective of this coming out at you. This is great. POV your YouTube chatter. I'm like, what did you say? Cringe, was that what you said? Oh, I'm gonna get you. Ooh, the comp with the hair and the blood and shadow. I'm jealous. No, this is great, man. This is really, really good. I like the change of style and the lighting and the mood is always really awesome to see between everyone's pieces. There's two. Yes. Lai reacts. I can see you spent a really long time on this and you put a lot of love into it. Thank you very much. I love how glowy this is, dude. This is one of the pieces I was talking about when I said I really love the hair mixed in the IVs. Do you see that this one's a heart? I love messy hair amongst all the IVs, dude. My first contest piece ever. I love your model design. It is one of my favorites of all time. Dude, thank you so much, Fudu. Thank you so much, dude, Fudu. I love your piece. I was looking at them yesterday, and this one really stands out. You really leaned into the idea of all of my hair all over the IVs, and that takes a lot of time and a lot of annoying effort, and you nailed it. And the fact that it doesn't feel flat, you made a lot of use of the glow, like kind of flowing glow around the piece to make it really pop. You did a wonderful job. Your first contest piece, you did really good. And then again, thank you so much for liking my design. It really shows, dude. I love the IVs. I like that you like the IVs because ever since I started with this design a long time ago with the IVs, it's why I kind of keep them hidden in my design, because a lot of people didn't like the IVs, or a lot of people thought it was too much or too weird, or sorry, I just can't look at that, it's too gross for me. And that happened all the time, to where I just started hiding them. I stopped using them. But since this kind of like gamer t-shirt, like I wanted at least one, you know what I mean? Listen, I put my intestines back inside. I'm not gory. My mouth isn't ripped all the time. So I had to have one. Give me one. Also, Winters, thank you. So I'm like, this time around, I love the IVs. Dude, it's a perfect balance between a really simple outfit and then some really cool horror aesthetic. I love the IVs. I think you can do anything with the IVs. You can do anything with the blood hands. It is neat. And you've made it like perfect. This one is going to be a very memorable piece for me because of how intricate you made the hair on the IVs, and I love it. And I love the like tips. The tips are all red. You've really nailed it, dude. Thank you so much for this. I actually quite like that the background is just black, because you spent a lot of time on making like specific parts pop with the light. I like that I'm holding the IVs too. You did a good job, dude. Thank you very, very much for taking any time at all to participate in this competition. I love your piece. Big love, dude. Yeah, that was Furushi. Oh. Oh. Is it time to play? Danger, you can't tell if I'm gonna wreck your shit, if I'm gonna be cute as hell. It could go either way. I could ruin your whole life if I wanted to. Kuma. This perspective. Literally, it's my turn on the Xbox. Are we on the floor because you knocked us over opening the door? Probably. Bam! My turn! It gives me the same vibe as like dad busting in the room with the belt meme. I'd let it ruin my life. I love this perspective, dude. You guys are really killing it. This competition. This is the last site before the basement door closes. Ooh, it could be that as well. Could be I kicked you down and now I'm gonna close the door while I go play my games. I really like this a lot. The glow, the singular green on this piece, I think brings it all together. I don't know how I would feel if you didn't do that. If you just block it out, it's not the same. So really good job of making this pop. This POV is the best POV. Kuma, thank you very much, man. I love this piece. Ooh, pretty sexy. Sexy. Sexy, sexy. Dang, look at me. Hey. Hey, big boy. You want to come on over and hang out with me and watch TV? I'm ready. Nini Tenebrae, thank you very much for this, dude. I look very ooh la la. Ooh la. Dude, look at my thighs. I could squish you with these thighs, dude. It's very nice. Tias the Lich. I love, everyone's doing these little like hearts with my IVs, and I love that. Come rest. Taps the floor. I don't want to hurt you. Come over here and hang out with me while we stare into the white noise of the TV. No big deal. Lich, this is awesome, dude. You did the lighting really wonderfully. I can tell that the lighting is coming from this and like going upwards on her. You did very, very good with your light source, dude. Thank you very much for this. Ooh, I see Dan's intro. Dude, I look so like sultry. The like one hair over my eye and my long ponytail. I'm just hanging out in all of my IVs and blood all over the place. I think I'm getting sick. I can feel it. I can feel it in my system. Tizin. This looks beautiful, man. I look very relaxed. I'm just hanging out with my TVs after a long day of streaming. Thank you very much, man. This looks great. Samurai, I love what you've done with the hands. It's just coming right at like, pew! It's coming right at you. And then the other one of me is like, ah ha 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 ha. I like my green tongue. I'm not gonna lie. I might like take that. I love the green tongue idea. That's pretty cool. You've made me really cute on the left and then really serious on the right, but I've got like a little bow. I love it. I think you're the first person that has drawn me with red fingernails too. I love that idea of it's all like all the little like pustules, or not pustules, but like pulsing veins. That's the word I'm looking for, coming out of my arms. It's nice. I love it. I've got 2 modes. Roy, thank you very much, man. Dude, Ninji, I love your work, by the way. Ninji recently did a piece that I used for my schedule, and I'm so in love with it. I love, dude, we got my YouTube, we got the TFT here, we got my, I love this Grandmother piece right here. I love, see what I mean by like, they integrated my name into the background? The Layna Lazar. We've got like, ooh, look at Tyr! What are you doing, bub? You're gonna fall off. Oh. Toogie and Tyr look so cute. We have the Robbie, we've got an Eevee, we've got the mythic symbol, we've got Billy. I love how you guys know the things that I like. I love that. This piece is gorgeous, dude. Thank you for including so much. Ooh, we got Huggy. Thank you for including so many of the things that I love into this piece. I love that how much attention you pay to me as a creator. That's very, very freaking cool to see. Because then I get to look at it and go, ooh, that, and ooh this, and ooh that, and ooh. I love the LEDs on everything. This is a wonderful piece. And again, I love the other piece you did too. That was a very kind of like solemn piece for how I was feeling at the time. And you nailed it. That was a really beautiful piece. I love this piece. Ninji, once again, thank you very much. Always love your artwork. Ooh. Lots of use of the greens, you guys. Image 42. I like that you've taken the TVs and kind of made them in the round and floating above me. And you've made that light source hit as a rim light and it makes the whole thing pop. That's exactly what I was talking about. Making something pop based off of your light source, but ensuring that it makes sense. You nailed it, dude. Images is great. I love it. I really like the green. Really like the green a lot, actually. I didn't mean to put green in like my newest update of my design, but it works, man. It works. You nailed it. Thank you. I loved working on it. Are you? Wait, which one are you? Wait. Which one? This one? Are you this one? Because I love it. Also, anyone, for those of you that this is your first competition, thank you for taking the time. You did a wonderful job, guys. Ooh la la. Ooh, is that an M for Mythic? Ooh la la. Pink vanilla. Of course, adds it right now. I will talk to them when the ad's over. Please remind me. I love a little stance, a little pose. I'm like, hey baby, you want to come hang out with me? I'm ready to party. First ever competition. I was nervous. Nah, dude, you did great. I can tell that you, like, when someone has a strong understanding for light, you can do anything. Because I think that's something that people miss quite a lot. Also, Crow, thank you so much, man. Thank you. That you can be a good artist and make a lot of cool things, but when you understand light, it can go a long way. So you did great. Hi, Clocksmith. Hey, is this one of yours? Yeah, you did really good. Once again, a really good example of proper light. And not only a proper light, but making it a really nice color. And having the TVs kind of surround her. And I see a lot of them behind her, but the fact that you made them kind of up and float around is kind of really great. It makes the whole piece flow. You did a really good job. I love the pop of green. You did great. Ooh. Ooh, vicious. We got 2D pies. We got the little gremlin on the screen. I love the sketchiness of this. The style's great. It looks like I'm gonna punch you right in your face. Clocksmith, you should feel very proud. This is great. Reminds me of JoJo. Like, I'm just gonna go on the controller. Kadar, this is great, man. Froppy, I love your name. Dang, I look like I'm about to kick your ass. I'm about to kick you so hard with this weapon in my hands, and you're not gonna know what hit you. I like the mouth. And you guys have done such a good job of putting all the hands on the shirt. I'm proud of you. Froppy, this is great, man. Oh, that's a leash? Oh, see, my brain doesn't work like that. I don't work in BDSM language. I thought that was a weapon. Oh, sorry. Oh. My brain is very soft and gentle. Sorry. My bad. My bad, guys. Oh, where's the music? No. Come back. Well, in my eyes, it's a weapon, so it's whatever you want it to be. Robbie, this looks great, man. I really like her face. Once again, oh, you know, I didn't know that they did another piece. I was gonna say, dude, again, traditional artwork is insane. I didn't know they did this. I just went straight to the last piece. I hope they didn't feel like I like cucked them. This is great. I can't wrap my brain around traditional art whatsoever, so this is fantastic. Dude, I think the green eyes, dark hair combo is perfect. That's me. Now this is beautiful. I think that painting is very hard. And I imagine this took a lot of time and patience, which I don't have. Therefore, I appreciate you for taking the time. This looks great, man. You know, thank you. Ooh. Oh, Luma. We got some feet in here. Bit of the main star of the show. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you like my feet. Thanks for liking my feet. Hell yeah. Big sniff. Calamity. I like how cute you made me. Thank you. I love all the TV screens. You guys didn't have to include Mythic, but I love that everyone's so inclusive of the Mythic logo. And you know what? I notice it and I love it personally. Calamity, thanks for making me look so cute. Rabbit tooth. Holy cow. Wow. This is definitely SCP vibes, and it tells a wonderful story. I want more of this rabbit tooth. Where I just kind of floated. I just started killing everyone. I look at I look at my mods and I go, how'd they know? How'd they know? This is awesome. I love it, man. I love how detailed this is and how clearly you're telling a story. This is fantastic. I'd love to see more of this. I'm in awe. Ugh, I love this piece, man. Thank you very much, Rabbit Tooth. Yeah, she's a serial killer. God, why do you guys like my feet so much? I know they're beautiful and amazing and fantastic. I personally don't like my feet, but I'm glad you guys like my feet. This is a tier 3, I just know it. Comic Evans, are you a tier 3? Did you use all of the reference thus far? I bet you did. I bet you did, you sneaky, sneaky guy. Yeah, this looks great. I'm chilling. I'm vibing. I'm relaxing. I'm hanging out. Feet out. Feet open. This looks great, man. Thank you, Comic Evans. But hey, Pico Pico, I am a big fan of this one. I love the use of the purple and the blues and the turquoises, and you have made me look so soft and so gentle. I am really big fan of the style. Like this one was pretty memorable for me. The use of colors probably is my favorite in this one. This is just, I think faces seem to be very, very difficult to nail, and I love the style of my face in this one. I love it. The scan lines in the background really make it pop as well. Like kind of make her pop off the screen because in the background it's got this different texture. I love it. Pico Pico. Wonderful job, dude. I like this one. I stared at for a really long time when I was first going through everyone's. Gosh, I love this one. Oh, I love the green. I look so sensual, so sultry. Vieira. Do you need to go potty? Do you want to go outside? Outside? Go outside and go potty. Okay, then don't go potty. Okay? Jesus. Filthy! Hey, man. Welcome back for 6 months. How you doing today? How are you? I love the green. I love the rendering on her lips. I like how my arms are my blood hands. Vera, thank you very much, man. This looks beautiful. What am I doing here? Number 1, Nergy Lover. This is true. This is my Beauregard. Ooh, Tootie Pies. And number 1, Cozy Horror Streamer. That's true. That's true. Is that Sock? I love it. So finally, Sock gets a cameo. It's about time. I'm just on the floor, as you do, hanging out. Was this a gremlin too? I love this. I love all the cameos of things, dude. It always makes you just feel warm inside. Drag, I know you're in here. I know you're part of the community. Drag, thank you for this. We know that guy. We know that guy very well. In fact, actually, Mike Cable Hunting. Now this is great, dude. Thank you very much. We definitely need a gremlin art competition at some point. Ooh, this is pretty. Alexander Gemstone. This looks like I just got out of a really tough battle and I'm barely hanging on. But I survived. Me and my badass gamer sub shirt. This is great, dude. I really like that it's black and white and I used 2 pops of color, which is the red and the blue. You nailed it. This is very detailed. This is hyper detailed. This is the first time I've seen my IVs plugged into what looks like a machine. I've not seen anyone interpret that before, and that's pretty cool. Ray. Let's say Ray plus T. Am I calling Ray and Tina? Because I would. Really wonderful Doki radio. I love the story here. Dude, this seems very difficult. I cannot do all of these freaking shapes, dude. I would lose it. I like where the camera is, like right where we're the ones looking at this. And I'm like, hello, how can I help you? Cheshire, this is great, man. I love it. You nailed it. Ooh. Ooh, what? Am I pushing her back in the TV? What's happening here? Kovu, this is great. Am I like, nuh-uh, go back. And the Mythic logo. Oh my god! I love how many Mythic logos I'm seeing. This is, okay, so this is the perfect example. So if I move here. Actually, let me move. You can see that the light source is this flashlight. And it's perfect. This is a perfect, and then if you see right here, the like shadow of the leg being cast on her leg. Very wonderful attention to detail there. Right here. The hands in the closet, like my background. I'm not done streaming, Tui. Are you drooling? Or did you just finish drinking water? You got little 2 pops of like water on you, mama. Okay. This is great. Dude, what you've done right here is this whole section is really nicely done. You have lit your piece perfectly. And the storytelling of this piece is perfect. I love it, dude. I love that I'm like, kind of like, Sadako, go back in there. I'm gonna push you back in the TV. It's my time to shine. This is a very nice piece, man. Kovu. Well done. Paul Oldfield. I know it's not intentional, but it kind of looks like I'm in the rain, and I like that. I feel like this would have frustrated me to work on. What you see when you go out at... Yes! Like if you went out in the middle of the night, this is what you would see. Very No I'm Not Human vibes. Paul, thank you very much, man. I can imagine how long it took you to make this. Traditional always blows my mind, man. Oh. Wow. Just I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. Alicia. This is a very unique piece. Look at all of the differences in size and scale. The rendering, I want to say ravens or crows. The plate, like, it is so intricate. Like, I can already imagine it being animated and her breathing and the feathers slowly like falling from behind her. This is a very, very nice piece. And the main thing that I see is the material definition. What I mean by that is how shiny and strong and brightly lit the red bits are. And then everything else has kind of a little bit of a flatter tone so that the things on the table stand out. Very ethereal. I like this piece. As Alicia. KTN, I'm a big fan of this piece because it obviously took, dude, like a lot of time to make each individual movement for these. I looked at this for a long time. Like, the fact that anyone took the time to make it look like I'm in a video game is the coolest thing in the whole wide world. Like, I would play this. I would, dude. And pixel art, mind you, difficult. Difficult is all heck, man. Super difficult. And I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Well, or maybe 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of them, dude. It is an honor that anyone took the time to do this. And I appreciate it. This is incredible. I really like the kind of the winged one. Or the one where I'm being like pulled. Or being hit from the back. Oh god, I'd love to see a game like this. They remade all the sprites from Castlevania as you. Oh, that's so freaking cool! That's so cool, dude. I want to see it in Castlevania. We have Nervo. I remember seeing your post on this. You did it. Dude, this is a very intricate piece. I feel like this would frustrate the living hell out of me. If I did this and you finished it, you completed it, and I'm proud of you. You guys really like my feet. I have noticed you guys are big feet people. I promise I've never put my phone on the mic. I've never put my phone on the mic. I swear to gosh, nope, I've never done it. Hey, Drag! Thank you. Thank you very much for your art piece, dude. This is well done. I love the detail that you've put in all of this, dude. You should be proud. You did a lot of work on the shadows and the lighting. That I will say, I do think you spent the most time, and I'm mildly kidding here. You spent the most time on the foot, because you could tell because you've got the very specific stylized shape here. And the shadows and the lighting source on the foot. Very, very lots of time was spent here. I think the only thing that I would say for the future, and I hope this is okay to say, I would soften up her features. I think that it's very easy to get lost when you're doing women. And you're doing things that are very stylized or very overly rendered to make them look a little bit... You can cancel me. I don't care, guys. To make them look too manly or masculine. And when you over-render or over-sharpen the chin like this, you can kind of lose touch of the simplicity and softness of femininity. So if you were not so sharp right here with her chin and not so sharp with it, even this shadow right here, that it's sharp, it makes her look like she's got a big like masculine chin. And you made very sharp shadows in her neck. So if you kind of softened all of these shadows, you kind of rounded out the face just a bit, perfect. Nailed it. I'm only saying that because you've taken so much time to make subtleties of like beauty of her feet. Right? I feel like the face is nice. I didn't say the face wasn't nice. Yeah, hold on, relax. I didn't say it wasn't nice. I was just saying to make it look a bit softer, because right now everything is quite soft to me from what I'm picking up. Everything is soft. The shadows are soft. I don't see very many harsh shadows unless it's like kind of this foot, right? It's very gentle, soft, kind of flows in with each other, but this is a sharp shadow, sharp shadow, sharp shadow, sharp shadow. That's all. So I think that maybe softening the shadows in this particular area would be very good. But beyond that, this is great, dude. This is a very, very, very intricate piece. I spent like 2 hours on the shading of your upper lip. Wait, who said that? Is that you? Wait, is this your piece, Seth? Yeah, the JoJo style makes every character look hyper masculine. Yeah. Yeah. Which is just like the style itself. Which is totally fine. I can't tell that in YouTube if that person is the one that did this. So I just wanted to like wait and be sure. Hey Vixen, you have a good one. Oh, it's a Napoleon Dynamite quote. I'm so out of touch. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing him say it now. My bad. My bad. All right. And we went over this one. Very soft, very gentle, very, very delicate. Oh, wait. Is that it? That's the end? Ooh, that's the end. Wait, guys, that's the end of it. Okay, hold on. I don't know if I need a refresh so that we show the winners. What do we think? What did we think, everybody? What do we think? How did you Clux, did you put in the order of the winners? Like, how did you put the winners so I can put it back up? That was an amazing art competition, dude. I did not let me do that. Yes, please. If you can put them in the order at the very, very bottom. You guys did fantastic. I hope, I was trying to do something different this time. Or it took a little bit of time. I wanted to not linger on any one piece more than the other, and I hope that's okay because there were so many pieces. But I also, for those that wanted it, just a little bit of thoughts. And I never want to like put any criticism to any pieces, any person's piece, because that's not the point of this competition. It's that you guys, the fact that if you even got your piece in and you finished, that is a huge accomplishment. So I never want to be like, oh wow, I took the time to participate. And she said this about my piece, so I'm always a little bit careful. Dude, the Beyond the Veil outfit is freaking sick. Because I think it's like that, right? Honorable, and then third, second, and first. Okay, great. Also, delivery cab. Hey, welcome on in. All right, guys. Now, not yet? Oh, okay. What are you doing? I see them in the order now. Why not yet? just waiting on Clux for whatever reason, even though I see that everything's fine. Oh my god, that Kumi emote's so cute. Oh, that Kumi mod check is so cute. Okay, it's yeah, I figured as much. Oh. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right. First of all, I want to say a giant thank you to everyone who participated. What number of competition is this? Is it fourth one? Fourth one, I think. Third? I think it's the fourth one. If you guys have any, I will take feedback, mind you, not in the room because it's closed, on future art competitions and what you'd like to see going forward, or what you'd like to do going forward. I think that, no, it's not the third. I don't think it's the third. Was there a Blood Queen? There wasn't? Maybe it's the third. You're right, guys. Maybe I'm so sorry. Is it the fourth or the third? Y'all are pretty confident with both of them. Clux, can you answer Acelia? Christmas, Crimson Bloom. But didn't we do the like... No, we did one for my Blood Queen. Did we not? Where she had the true form. A lot of people did the true form and the regular form. Did we not do an art competition with that? Yeah, we did. I remember that the first place winner had like the glass everywhere. So there's one before Crimson Bloom. So this is our fourth one. This is the fourth. Are we all having like a... Yeah, I'm correct. It is the fourth. Clutch just said he had to double check. Yeah, I know. I just had to wait, guys. It is the fourth. Anyway, all of that aside, thank you everyone who participated. I understand that it takes a lot of gusto, gumption, and a lot of just kind of time that you've put into this. If there's anything I can do to improve in the future, or have you guys enjoy the art competitions, please let me know. But in the meantime, I just want to say thank you. There's so many amazing pieces and so many amazing artists in the community, and everyone thus far in all the competitions I've worked with on the side. Like I'm working with Prim. Dan is one of my like main artists. Freaking, we're still working on getting, oh man, I have to wait after the ads to announce the winners then. I'm working with some of the first place winners to get them as posters up on the new store coming up. I'm sad I learned about this the day after submissions were closed. Is there anything I can do? Because I feel like I constantly talked about it. I constantly posted about it. And it was constantly in my titles. And it was like, you guys had over a month. Is there anything else I can do to like remind you guys that this is happening? Klex, do we have any answers for Acelia? Yeah, our competitions do get lost in the algorithm because they don't push it. That's fair. Acelia says that they finished their piece and it wasn't in here. Peppers, that is so funny. You're like, wait a second, I didn't enter that. Wait, what? It was my first time doing anything like this, so I can somewhat understand. So, by the way, my mods put this together, so if anything happened, I put my hands up and say, not it. I'm waiting for the ad to start. I feel like I don't want to announce the winners because the ad's going to be like, all right, now the ad's playing. One second. I want to know why that they weren't. I think maybe something happened. It's like... I'm so sorry. I don't know why it wasn't included, but I will show it now. Maybe... Do we know why, Clux? Maybe because it was small and this is the focus. I'm not sure. That could be my only guess. What is this? What is this from? What is this? This looks great though. No, it doesn't seem like it breaks any rules. Looks good to me. I love this. I just want to know, who is this guy? Who's this guy crawling out of this comic? And they're coming after me, man. And see, I'm playing video games. And I go, this guy comes out. And I gotta run, and I gotta run away. That's pretty cool, man. Hey, Omni, thank you very much for giving that to Celia. And thanks for participating, Celia. That's very cool, man. Once again, I love traditional. I freaking love traditional, man. I love it. No, absolutely. Thank you for coming in here very kindly and being like, hey, what happened? Sorry that we missed you, man. All right. So after this piece, there is an honorable mention. However, there's not a money prize for the honorable mention. Last time we've done like 3 honorable mentions and there was money for each one of them, and I cannot do that this time, unfortunately, as much as I wish that I could. But there's one honorable mention. That'll be 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. So without further ado, the honorable mention is ATN with the Sprite sheet. This is very cool, man. I love this. Round of applause. I thought this was really freaking cool, man. I'd love to see my character in a game like this. Like a pixel character in a game sometime. Very well done. We will be posting this in Discord, so you can click the link and see everything that they have like attached to it. We'll be posting it after the stream, so go give it a look. The 3rd place winner is Yuna. I love your piece, man. This is really, really, really good. I imagine they are asleep by now, since before they were up till freaking, goodness gracious, 5, 6 a.m. Which I imagine is probably like 6 now. This is your 3rd place winner. Woo! Someone let them know they won 3rd place, please. Now, I want to let you guys know the reason why I've chosen them for the 2nd place winner, although very, very strong for 1st, is because I think that it's only fair that other people get opportunity to be a 1st place. Okay? And you'll understand what I mean by that when you see it. Yes, they have a phenomenal piece. I understand, but I also like things to be fair. So without further ado, our 2nd place winner is Samuel and Ben. I think I'm almost positive they won first place last year. I'm almost positive. But I'm gonna grab you and I'm gonna shake you and we're gonna do stuff together. Because this piece is the most beautiful thing that I have ever seen. And I did an amazing piece last competition, dude. Dude, this is... I'm gonna go show this to Mythic after this and be like, dude, look what they did. This is silly sauce. Now, I do hope that you don't have any hard feelings about not being first. I understand that this is an incredible piece that you guys worked your freaking patooties off of. But we're gonna be in touch, and I don't know what we could do with wood carving and how that works, but I would love, like I said, after I settle in with a move, I would love to see what we can do together. This is beautiful and extraordinarily memorable. I've never seen anything with such attention to detail in my life. Thank you so much, you guys, for taking the time to do this. This is insane. If I saw this in person, I would cry my eyes out. I'd fall to my freaking knees, dude. I just can't. I just can't, dude. There's so much more I want to say about this. I wish next time, if there's a next time, sorry, I'm not trying to be presumptuous. I want to see you guys film this and the whole making of, dude. This is crazy. Now, without further ado, for the first time, we're announcing all of the winners in the same stream, so you don't have to wait. After much deliberation between me and my team, after all the beautiful artwork that we have seen today, every piece was beautiful. However, this one really captured our hearts, captured our attention, and was really something else. Congratulations, Alicia, for winning first place in this art competition. Absolutely unique interpretation of not only my character, but just the entire set piece. This was fantastic. From the rendering to the lighting to the just kind of very quiet facial expression. I don't know what is on her plate, but it pops right off of the screen because it's not about her, it's about that. Do I know what that is? No, but it's freaking fantastic. And classical is such a wonderful way of putting it. It feels classical. I'm interested in whatever this person is. I'm interested in whatever story she has to tell. This was fantastic. Everyone who participated, please once again give yourselves a pat on the back. You did it. You can take a deep breath. You made it by the due date. And I'm proud of all of you guys. I'm very, very, very insanely lucky to have anyone that wanted to participate and such wonderful community members. Thank you guys, dude. I love you guys very much. Tomorrow we will be playing No, I'm Not a Human with Evil, and I look forward to it. We're gonna have a good week next week. And we had a wonderful week this week. We're gonna have more collabs next week, more Krelly, more Ray and the girls. And thank you guys for making me feel confident about myself, and about my brand, about my design. I'm a little heartbroken. I'm not worried about winning or not. I'm bummed the thing I made straight didn't get shown. I'm so sorry. What didn't get shown? Tell me, and I'll be sure to show it right now, because the last thing I want is for anyone to be upset. What's up? How can I help you? I'm talking about this piece. You want me to show this? This looks good, man. Oh, I love this. I love the transformation of this. That's freaking sick. That's freaking super sick. I love that, man. This breakdown is really good too, man. I know that this took a lot of time. A lot of freaking time. Comfy Layna ear. That's very cute, dude. Don't worry, guys. If you guys want your work to be shown and seen more, we will be posting the link to that entire slideshow that has all of the participants, all of the links. If you want to get in touch with them, if you want to like their stuff, if you want to share their stuff on Twitter, that is the biggest thing that you can do by supporting the artist, is sharing their artwork and letting them be known to the universe. That is how you can help everyone out. Once again, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna head out. I have to go take my doggies to the vet. I have to go to the trainer. I have to take a shower because I'm stinky. I'm gonna eat. A bit of a shorter stream, but I wanted all of today's stream to be hyper-focused on you and the participants. Be sure to get your snacks for tomorrow. 11 p.m. PST. It's gonna, no, sorry, excuse me, 11 a.m. PST. It's an hour earlier than usual. So be prepared. Thank you guys very much for everything. Thank you for being a part of the community. Wonderful time. Well, I'm in 24/7. Going over all the participants. I don't imagine we will have another art competition for a bit. Probably not for another maybe 6 months. I plan on doing maybe another one soon. But I feel like we've kind of like hyper-loaded lots of art competitions so far. So maybe we take a little bit of a break, a little bit of a snooze. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Tomorrow is Friday, and then the weekend is right around the corner. Okay? I love you guys, and I will see you all tomorrow at 11 a.m. PST. Congratulations once again on all of the winners and all of the participants. You guys did freaking awesome. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow.